We are live. You have decided to go to the Island of Fates, and as you are going on your 3-day journey, as you travel towards there, you get another story of Estor. During the First War, Palladian, a famous bard, was captured by Leferia. You know, Xenon, you even know Palladian. Was a good friend of yours. Was captured by Leferia, the goddess of dreams. Terrified as to her fate, Pelagiana sang songs of dark humor that made light of the First War's atrocities, won Leferia over and so won her freedom. But as she departed, Pelagiana grew overboard and overbold and tried to steal Leferia's treasure. She was captured again and taken to the island of Oathbreakers. There Leferia made her an offer. If Pelagiana could make her laugh with one last song, then all would be forgiven. Before Pelagiana could take up her lute, Leferia reached out with her claws and ripped out the bard's tongue, forever silencing her beautiful voice. The 5 stars in the constellation of the bard remind us of Pelagiana's tale. The 2 brightest are the singer herself. The next 2 symbols are her lute. The small flickering star between them all is her severed tongue. Let's see, where is the actual constellation of the bird? Here! As you travel the 3 days, Xenon, Stravos, I can hear myself in the background. Don't know from where. Yeah, now it's gone. Xenon, Stravos walks towards you. Last time we talked about you using legend lore on me to figure out what the curse is that came upon me. Do you think we can do that now?
Of course. Actually, I even wrote it down in Xenon's notes and scribbles just so I wouldn't forget. At least I thought I did, but it's not there. So I must not have hit save. Oh well.
One last thing that always
Luckily,
gets
Stravos remembered.
Yeah.
Well, there's another thing I'm supposed to legend lore, and I can't remember what that is either. That I thought I wrote down. Yes. Yes, we can legend lore for you. Don't. We'll do that right now.
Alright. As you cast the spell, you now know what the curse entails. Stravos has cursed the entire Phobos line. Whenever a Phobos, in the past or in the present, breaks an oath, the Furies will overreact 100-fold time, and when Stravos is dead, he will see what happened to his ancestors and to his future sons as they break if they break an oath. So, the reason you were turned into a Medusa instead of a more appropriate punishment or no punishment for breaking your oath was because Stravos cursed your bloodline.
Oh.
Currently, you know this information. He does not.
I will say this information aloud as I get it, and he will notice that all my snakes just start pointing at him, not even hissing. Just start pointing at him, looking at him disparagingly. It's like, so, okay. That, explains a few things. Whew. Okay. I'm going to go over here regretting some decisions I made about like not causing genocide and stopping these fucking titans who are just horrible and breaking oaths against the idiot who I didn't know I was breaking an oath against. I'm going to, but at least we know what the curse is, and the good news is we shouldn't be breaking any oaths.
I'm going to contemplate all my actions again as he just walks over here. Sits at the boat, sits on the side of the boat, mopey.
So now every Phobos on this ship is mopey as hell, except for Iris.
Adopt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's adopted.
Huh.
Yeah, she's like the only one in the bloodline currently who doesn't have to worry about the curse.
Some things are better left not known.
No, that's a really good thing to know.
Yeah.
Because I shouldn't even break even the smallest oath.
Yeah.
I told you I would get you some candy. I forgot. Okay, you will forever be cursed to be a giant candy bar. It's like, why? 100-fold. 100-fold.
Yeah.
So who caused this particular curse?
Stravos, it's his fault.
No. Like, who actually cast the curse upon him?
Oh, that's the Furies. In cooperation with the Titans.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why are they cooperating with the Titans?
That's not something that you get from the information of your legend lore.
Well, no. I know that. Would I know that, like, personally from history or whatnot?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, this just makes me want to put my foot further up their asses. Cool.
Like, the Titans are also afraid of the Furies, so...
Doesn't matter. The Furies on the wrong side on this one.
Yeah, maybe the Titans just worked with the Furies because they were afraid.
Yeah, but I mean, the Titans break their oaths, or very much, at the very least, bend them. And if anyone else does that, the Furies come after you with a vengeance.
The problem with that is that you don't know the exact wording of the oaths.
Yeah. Furies are rules lawyers.
No, they're rules hypocrites.
Yes, they are. Which is even worse.
Yeah.
Everything must go according to the rules as long as it fits us.
Yeah.
Well, I hope my size 15 boot fits up their asses. That is out of character.
Yeah.
So if anyone comes up onto the deck, they see Stravos on one side looking up at the stars, moping, and Xenon on the other side looking up at the stars, moping.
I'm just repairing Blinky again.
4.0 words.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you will notice Xenon like practicing with the +1 Makara And
Everine, with my alternative self, I think I've learned a couple of things. Maybe I can
Yeah.
help repair Clinky.
Thank you. But it's kind of like a sacred thing that the Amazon warrior takes care of their own.
Okay.
That's why I'm kind of not entirely on board with the idea of having him fully replaced with Mithro. I don't know.
No worries.
I,
Iris walks away again.
sorry. Oh well. Now, where does this gear go? Here.
hey, Everin, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
And this is like a few hours after the thing occurs with Iris. It's like, so I just spoke to Iris. She didn't tell me exactly what occurred, but I can kind of guess. So currently, I would say that we are all family, if not family, how I would say close companions and associates. Now, I understand there's a whole lot of, hey, I need to do all of this myself all the time because of tradition and blah blah blah, yakety smackety. But we all need each other's help for a lot of things, and sometimes just blocking someone without thinking about it is not necessarily a good idea. Now, let's be honest, Amazons have a lot of traditions, almost none of which are obeyed currently by any of them. The ones on the island, they don't give a shit about tradition, they're fucking evil. The ones on the mainland, why they do give a shit about tradition, they can't really practice those traditions because they're on the mainland. And some traditions are just, yes, it's very good to do things by yourself, but there's no but if you do most of the work, having a little help isn't a problem.
I am going to put my hand on your shoulder and I will say, thank you. Please don't lecture me about my own culture.
Okay. So, Xenon just looks at you. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
No. It's not like, hey, that's good. I shouldn't be lecturing you. It's like it's more of a like. I wasn't necessarily lecturing you about your culture. I was lecturing you on the culture of I have to do everything by myself all the time because of rules. Because I know that culture, and that culture ends up with people like Estor and me. And
Right.
Xenon is absolutely serious. You can see it in their eyes. It wasn't about your culture. He just mentioned it, but the Amazonian culture. But they were basically talking about the fact that we can do all of this by ourselves, and that didn't work with the Titans. So that part I just said was out of character. But Xenon looks at you like, yeah, you can't do everything by yourself, because when you think you can do that, well, you see the results. But I won't talk to you about your culture anymore. I apologize. And Xenon just walks away.
Okay. I don't need to do everything by myself. Okay. Just need to do this one thing by myself. Or what binds... Yeah. I don't know. I just sit down and I finish up repairing Clinky.
Honora is just sparring on the ship with Poseidon. As Iris tries to basically cheer up Stravos a bit.
He's a friendly dragon. He's a friendly dragon. He's a friend.
We are comrades.
Comrades!
He also has very good hearing.
Yes, I have.
Honora, would you mind practicing with me a little tiny bit?
Sure.
I've learned a few new skills. Well, relearned a few skills actually. So can we have like a little mini combat just so I can fix some bugs in my character? All right. Oops. I did not change those cantrips that I need to. Give me 1 second while I put 2 cantrips on my sheet. Because I have to practice with the extra attack and cantrips. Because that's a thing I can do now.
I already put the Blade Singer abilities on your sheet.
You did? Because I was just putting them on there.
If you scroll down below, you can already see them. I put them on there.
Well, I'm dumb.
Now you put them double on there.
Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna fix that in a second. Okay. Oh, by the way, I watched the broadcast from last week, and I am going to really try how calming down when I talk. I always sound like overexcited. And it bothers me. I don't sound like that in my head.
Today you sound like you have a pain in your mouth.
Again, I'm trying to be very calm so I don't sound like, how are you guys doing? Is everybody cool? It's like, okay. Alright. Green flame blade. Huh?
That's fine.
No, it's not. I'm supposed to be depressed and I sound like I'm manic.
Don't worry, Xenon. I also have some skills that I would like to practice on.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. I got green flame blade, now this blooming blade I need to put on. And then I gotta get rid of 2 of my other cantrips. Yeah, the problem is like, I get all these abilities, but I still only have so many spells I can use. But the good news is I can trade out cantrips at any time. Okay. Now I will do initiative, which I'm probably not going to beat Honora.
Alright, so Honora is first. She walks over towards you and tries to slash at you with her Makara. 19.
That does not hit, because shield.
Alright, then her second attack. 25.
That doesn't hit because, hold on, let me see the blade singing thing.
Yeah, but you have to activate your blade song as a bonus action first.
Yep, so I haven't had a chance to do that yet.
Yeah,
so
she won the initiative.
So, yep, so she hits me with that one.
We're for 11 damage, and she's going to increase it as she will use her battle maneuver, which is Disarming Strike.
Okay.
doing 1 additional damage, so a total of 12 damage, and a strength save for you. DC 15, as she tries to disarm your weapon. Strength save, not athletics check. But I don't know if the number is different for it.
No, it's the same for me. I'm not proficient. But, I feel it.
Yes, so you block her. What happens is Honora runs towards you with her shield and her sword in hand. And first one, she strikes. She almost sees an opening. You shield it, bounce off. She makes a swing, thrusts, and hits you right on the hand. And you go, ah! As there's a small cut on your hand as you drop your blade on the ground. That was
Actually, I dropped the staff on the ground. I will pull out the Makara now. Free object interaction. Pull out the Makara, and yeah, I'm gonna start hitting stuff. The first thing I do is attack with the green flame blade. Hold on. How does this work? Do I hit the green flame blade first or second? Fuck it. I'm using the spear right now because for some reason the Makara isn't on my sheet.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, well, that's the damage.
That is 2d8. The spear is 2d6 right now, so...
Yeah, so it would be 2d8. Let me roll 2d8.
Because of the crit.
Yep. And green flame blade.
So 10 plus 3... This is a magical one, so plus 4. So that becomes 14 damage.
Green flame blade isn't working properly. Hold on 1 second, Yannick.
You also haven't lowered your hit points yet.
I thought I did it to 80 last week. I did. It was 100 last week.
Yeah, you didn't lower your hit points on the attack that Honora hit you, or...
Oh, no, because I'm looking for green flame blade. How much damage did she do?
12.
12, okay. So that would be 68. Alright. So that first one hits, and with green flame blade, if I can get it to work properly. Okay, I keep on pushing info and it's not showing, like when I try to push this spell on this screen. Brandish your weapon, blah blah blah. The second creature within 5 feet. At 5th level, the melee attack deals 1d8 extra fire damage to the target. So 2d8 extra fire damage. No, 48 extra fire damage because of the crit. That's not bad. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry about that. The roll 20 was taking too long, so I kept on pressing it. I didn't realize it was all going to come up. All right. So yeah, that's another 13. And then for my second attack. Here.
And your spear is a normal spear, right?
I'm using the Makara, so that's...
I know, but I'm asking if the spear is a normal spear.
Yes, the spear is a normal spear.
So then it's 24, so that'll hit.
Okay, then... This one is normal because I can only use one cantrip.
Mm-hmm. that is a d6 instead of a d8.
Oh, sorry. No, because I keep on hitting the spear damage. D8.
Comes 8 damage.
Gotta start working on my strength.
Alright. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, bonus action. I will. So many things to do with my bonus action. Blade Song.
Alright. Then it is Anora's turn. Actually got pretty beaten by that, by those 2 attacks. So now it's her turn. That is a miss. 18 is also a miss. So that is her turn. Your turn, Xenon.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, fight her.
So yeah, let's do that whole green flame blade thing again. Uh, uh, do. Actually, I'm gonna try something else. With this one. I'm gonna do a regular attack. Then I'm gonna do the cantrip attack. The regular attack.
Crit.
Okay.
2d8.
I should have done the cantrip attack.
Ah, don't worry. Maybe that one will crit as well. The other d8?
Yeah. Plus
16, 20 damage.
Okay. Xenon's like better at fighting than he is than she is at the freaking casting spells. What the hell is going on?
Old
All right.
instincts die hard.
Yeah.
Alright, now that'll miss.
Okay. So I cannot use the booming blade.
Anything else you would like to do?
No, that's it. Yeah, actually. Blade Song is still up, so
Yes.
I am going to push her back 5 feet.
Done.
And since I pushed her back 5 feet, I'm going to move back 30 feet.
Alright, go ahead, move yourself.
So now she is 35 feet away, so she would have to dash to get to me.
Move yourself.
I will. Give me a second. I'm having problems with Roll20 right now. It's really slow. Where am I? Crap. The hell, here I am. 5, 10. Sorry. I'm not moving right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. Okay. I think she's 35 feet away. Yep. That ends my turn.
Nora's turn. She runs towards you and reaches you without having to take a dash.
How is that?
Oh yeah, I did the count. You could see the counting on Roll20. It was 30. You were 35 feet away, so she has to go to adjacent square towards you, which was 30 feet away. As she slashes at you. 23. She will use a battle maneuver to make it a precision strike, making it 30 to hit.
The only number that would fit me.
Alright,
Well,
so
29.
that'll be 7 damage then.
Okay.
Then her second attack. 25. She is going to use another battle maneuver. Becomes 26.
Which battle maneuver did she use?
Precision.
26 will not hit me. I will shield.
Alright. Wait a minute. Give me a sec to check something. You're using your normal spell slot shield or the shield from the staff? Because you dropped the staff and didn't pick
then
it up.
I will use a normal spell shot shield.
Also, I don't think you can dual wield a Makara and a staff at the same time, but that I have to check real quick.
Well, I'm wearing a shield. I'm wearing a shield.
Yeah.
And I had the staff in one hand. She knocked it out, so I pulled out the Makara.
Yes. Alright. Then she will action surge. Third attack. Crit. There she will use a battle maneuver for disarming strike on your shield.
Oh, she can disarm a shield?
Yeah. But you first have to make a a strength save of DC 15 to see if she actually disarms your shield. The shield is dropped. And with that attack is 21, 22, 29 damage on you, Xenon. And now for her final attack from her action surge.
Hold on, 29 damage?
Yeah.
Good. So she has decided to go beast mode. Okay.
Alright, final attack. 26. She will use her last battle dice to make a precision dice from that. Making it 30 to hit. Doing 7 damage on you, Xenon.
Okay.
Alright, now it is your turn, Xenon.
First off, ouchies. Second off, this is very important. We're in the water right now, right?
You're on top of the ship.
The ship is in the water now, right?
Correct. You're sailing towards the Island of Fates.
Yeah, I know that this is a magical ship and time is different on it. Because it always takes 3 days. If she got pushed off the ship,
what would happen is, well, for one problem, she holds the Antificara, so if the ship outsails her, then the ship becomes useless.
Okay.
Then you should also hope that she can outswim the ship and get back on board. Also, do you really want a sparring match to end that way?
What, with her knocked off the ship? Yeah. All's fair in love and war.
So you want to humiliate her?
No, don't want to humiliate her. What about? She just did almost like 50 damage in one round.
Same as you.
I did not do that much with my attacks.
You did with the green flame blade. You critted her 2 times.
Yeah, I had to crit her a lot.
Well, it's your turn.
Okay. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna try booming blade. So.
That becomes a 24, so that hits.
So if she moves, she takes 15 thunder.
Alright.
Then I'm going to move her 5 feet this way.
She makes the save.
Well, crap. Yeah, then I gotta stay where I am because I'm not risking her hitting me. She has it really high to hit. I'm gonna make my second attack.
As you guys are fighting, some of the other party members, the region teachers, to look at the fight as well and cheering on their preferred win. Poseidon is cheering on for Honora. Iris is cheering on for Yuzan, and the warrior and the teenager divided between you two.
I'm cheering on Honora.
Freighter. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, 25 I believe hits. That's 26 total. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the damage.
Roll for the physical damage
1d8.
for the first attack as well.
Oh yeah,
You haven't done it yet.
it's 1d8 plus whatever.
That becomes 7.
And the second one is.
You knocked her out! Ba-doom. As Iris says a quick healing word on Honora.
I look at all the people who were cheering on Nora. Your hate just feeds my power.
Poseidon just looks at you and is like, I wasn't booing you. I was cheering her on. That's very different.
I was trying to make a joke.
Oh.
I know I haven't been the funniest of people as of late. Nora, that was incredible. I didn't think I would be that good after, 700 years.
Wow. That got a bit of a dent in my pride. Stands up.
Like, you can see definite holes in my robes. It's like, you put some rinse in my freaking robes. Oh, by the way, I can wear armor now. Maybe I should do that. Is studded leather armor better than
Only if it's +2, I believe. Then it's the same as mage armor, else it's worse.
Okay.
Because studded leather is wait, I'll check it. AC 12, so it's worse than mage armor unless it becomes a +1, then it's equal to mage armor. If it is a +2, then it's better than mage armor.
Alright, so if I get studded leather +1, then I don't have to worry about casting mage armor anymore. But I need to get studded leather +1. But it doesn't matter because I'm using the glass staff anyway. Alright, I will go over and pick up the staff, and it's like, that was... Thank you, I needed to practice using those spells. You have a few tricks yourself. Like, I'm actually rubbing my wrist as, from where she, disarmed me.
Yeah, it was a trick I picked up from my alternative self.
Same. But the weird thing is in the tricks I picked up from my alternate self is like they were actually a lot of my old paladin skills.
Oh, then I think I know why why you so greatly improved in that. Probably your alternative self never stopped training as a paladin. And so you now skipped over 700 years of training?
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Hey, Stavros, why don't you Practice yourself. Not on me. I'm a little too hurt.
Practice on what?
Well, I was going. Yours is more of a dealing with people kind of thing. So maybe have two of these fine young warriors spar, and you help one of them, and I'll help the other one.
Not really sure that sparring with a bow is a good idea.
Oh, well, no. I meant using your support abilities.
Yeah. We can do that later.
Okay. Yeah, because nobody here really uses the bow. Well, Iris a bit, but not really.
That was a good fight.
Thank you, traitor.
Not a traitor. I supported my ally.
I'm your ally too, remember.
Wow.
I understand. Don't worry about it. I'm ribbing you a little tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
Things are getting a little stressful.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to meet your fates?
No. And yes. Can't just put it off, I guess. No matter how much I might want to.
Yeah, I've learned about that too, and you're absolutely correct. Putting it off never really helps.
Yeah.
The good news is that I am not terrified of the fates because of, well, I'm kind of used to a bossy woman who knows the future telling me what to do all the time.
Well, now you have to deal with 3 of them. As you hear little Versi say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would have to deal with 4 because you're going to be there too.
But I'm by your side, Xenon. I'm always by your side.
You know you can say it less creepy than that. I'm always by your side.
Wow.
I love you too, Versi. But yeah, speaking of being by your side, I'll be by your side too, as long as they allow it. Me and Versi, so we should be of some help.
And we're gonna get another dragon egg. That means another dragon.
Yeah, another dragon. You hear you hear Poseidon say it, and he also doesn't seem to really like the sound of the idea.
There are going to be a lot more other dragons beside it.
Oh.
Stop being jealous.
Great.
Worried it'll steal your glory?
No other dragon will steal my glory. We will go to glorious combat and defeat the Titans.
So yeah, definitely he was worried about them stealing his glory. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna mock him about it.
No.
He would kill me in an instant.
No, he wouldn't. It might be the other way around, actually.
No.
I've seen you fight dragons.
But I admit, I have a weird thing where I just seem to remember everything that I've ever heard or read about dragons. But that's because they scare me. Not because I'm good at fighting them or anything.
Uh-huh. How many dragons have you put down to date? 3?
2. And Poseidon did most of the heavy lifting with Honora. I just came in at the end.
Yeah, we're both really good at that part.
Oh god, I've already stolen Poseidon's glory. He probably hates me.
Don't think so.
I turn around and just shout, "I'm sorry!" to Poseidon.
You know, he can hear you. He's already been talking in our conversation.
That definitely doesn't help with the terrifying, but...
Like, they're really good at hearing and smelling things. Like fear.
Again, not helping with the terrifying. Sorry.
I know.
Fun fact about us dragons, we actually recognize people by their smells, because how they look is actually very hard to tell apart.
You mean the lady with the snake hair is hard to tell apart from, everybody else?
Yes.
I was joking, I know. I've dealt with dragons before.
As you said it, you see like a big smile on Poseidon's face.
See, you're not that special, Xenon.
It is one of the worst cases when one of us has a cold if we have to interact with you humanoid creatures. Because we cannot tell anyone apart anymore.
Hey, actually, I was wondering something, Poseidon. What do I smell like?
Your smell changes over the course of some times, but some mornings you smell like fresh leather, and as it goes on and on and on, the leather smells older and older, as suddenly it becomes completely fresh again.
That was not what I was expecting. Okay.
Yeah.
Fresh leather? You start sniffing their armpit. Like, do I need to use more deodorant?
Nora here smells like sweat and bronze scales. Wonder where that's coming from. Both Nora and Poseidon start laughing.
Leather. Okay, out of character. Where would the leather be coming from?
Snake skin.
Oh, I thought snakes had their own. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but I never considered snake skin as leather. But I guess it is leather.
The hardest to smell is you, Everine. You constantly change.
Oh.
From day by day. When you can see me, when you cannot see me.
That's the fear.
Yes.
Again, sorry that you're terrifying to me. I do consider you a friend. I'm working on it. And I hope my smell reflects that. Yeah.
So now I'm curious, what does Iris smell like?
Seawater.
Oh.
That's actually a really cool smell.
Iris starts smelling herself.
That means she can probably sneak up on you, given that we're in a boat in the middle of the sea.
Never thought about it like that.
Travel smells like dirt.
Well, I mean, he did come from an island and from living in a, straw shack with a dirt floor.
Yeah.
Well, no, he lived in the palace. Did the palace actually have a floor?
No, not really. That palace was like, you've seen that palace wasn't that big. That palace was like a ruin of a palace.
Okay. So yeah, he was still living on a dirt floor.
Yeah.
King of the Exiles.
Mm-hmm.
Can't afford luxuries.
Yes.
Clinky smells like different, a mixture of all Varine smells, oil,
Yeah.
and bronze metal.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Boop Clinky's nose.
It's like, I would ask what Traversi smells like, but I kind of already know. If she has a smell, which she probably doesn't, it would be old paper.
The river.
Yeah.
Freshwater
Of course she
river.
does. Of course she does. I don't know how a magical construct smells like the river, but of course she smells like the river.
I meant the real version, not the book.
Oh. Oh yeah, the real version. Oh no, she smells like an Irish Spring.
Yeah.
As the travel goes on, the 3 days pass as you are at the Island of Fates.
Question: Do we have to roll for things happening during those 3 days?
Nope, not today.
Okay, cool.
You have now, as of now, 50 days have passed in-game over the entire campaign, and you have 49 days left until the Titans arrive at Bifrost.
Well, we're trying to make good time.
As you arrive here and see the island, it's a very rocky area. And the only beach you see is around here. As you pass here, you can see here an old Geigen tower. Seems to be abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Alright, so what are we doing looking for exactly on this island? There's a thing from Vulcan.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go talk to the Fates.
Mm-hmm.
And Dragon Egg.
So to speak.
Alright. So I have locate creature, locate objects, both assigned. Let me definitely put locate objects in my book. I'm just assuming I have most first through third level spells in my book at this point.
We're also looking for a copper dragon egg.
Yes, that's what the locate creatures is for.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Well,
they
not
already
that.
know we're coming, probably. So,
Yes, I think we should probably see the Fates first. Just all jokes aside, that it would be kind of rude to save them for last. And, you know, the whole thing about facing your fate.
yeah. Plus, who knows? Maybe they'll know stuff about all the rest of it that we gotta find.
Uh-huh. But I have a few questions for them myself, so...
Yeah. Where would you hide on an island if you knew the future?
You know, that old Gorgon Tower seems...
Geigen Tower.
Geigen Tower seems like a good place to start.
Guess so.
since we're relatively close to it.
Plus, they know the future, so they know that if we were looking for them, we'd go there first. So
Don't do that. I've done that before. It never leads well. It never ends well.
what?
Trying to outguess what somebody who can see the future is thinking never ends well.
Just saying, if they want us to go to them first, surely they'd go to the place they know we'd go first.
Yeah, I've thought like that before. Like trying to give Versi a surprise birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
It's never what you think it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not trying. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Yes, let's do that. But I'm not going to think about it too much, or my brains will explode.
All right. So the tower is on top of a large, basically not mountain, but it is on top of something very hard to climb.
Nice rocky outcropping.
All right. Honora puts Iris on the back of Poseidon and also flies towards there.
Is today a good day or a bad day for Evergreen?
It's a good day.
Okay, so then
I'm just
that
gonna
leaves
say
me
it's
in
a good day until you're not depressed.
that leaves me and Stavros. It's like, hey Stavros, ever been flying?
Yeah, I love it.
Cool. I will upcast fly, one to both of us.
All right, and you fly towards the tower. All right, put you here. As you
Oh, and
are now in front of the entrance of the tower. That's here.
Yeah. And good days make it so easy. And do we knock?
why not?
I walk up to the entrance of the tower and I knock.
As you knock on the door, the door opens slowly.
Well, if anyone asks, the door said we could come in by opening by itself. That's what that means, right? Yeah, definitely. Do. Yeah. Oh.
Honora says there are windows outside of the tower. I will fly circles around the tower to see if you guys might need some air support from outside.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah. Hello? Anyone home?
You hear a small wind gas.
You're saying no, and the fact that you're able to say no kind of implies that you are.
As you look around, there's like all large-sized benches and crates here. Way too big for you guys, but it all looks a bit rotten too.
This place is weird. Oh wait, no, it's for dragons. They're giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
This room here, where you're entering now, looks like a dining chamber.
Oh. Makes sense. Hello?
You hear an echo of yourself. Hello, 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 hello.
Hmm. No one in the dining room. Well, I'll keep searching myself then. Move into this next room.
As you see, here is a storage room, and here is a shower room. Yes, the Geigen Empire of old actually had functioning showers.
Oh,
I mean, at least they kept themselves clean.
yeah. We
As the
really
stairs
need
goes
one of those
upwards.
on the boat.
Well, upwards and onwards.
Let's go.
And you go up the stairs. And here.
This is not at all ominous.
As you see here, with the door open, the door cracks open. As you come into some sort of magical laboratory.
Okay, this is my kind of place. Is there anyone in the laboratory?
There's no one in the laboratory except for you right now.
I would like to inspect, like, deeply inspect the laboratory, trying to find anything useful. Magical, otherwise, history.
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
And a really bad feeling from this place. Fun.
Alright. You find one spell scroll left. And a crystal for what you recognize from your own spell for scrying worth 1000 gold. And the spell scroll is a spell scroll of Power Word Stun, which is a 8th level spell.
I will keep that in my pocket.
For the rest, you see that in the past, some sort of magical explosion has been done here, making all the other items quite obsolete and not necessary and not usable anymore.
Wonder what they were doing here.
Magical experimentation, I believe.
Yeah, but into what?
Did I find any evidence as to what they were working on while I was...
You have no idea from what you found here.
No idea.
Hmm.
I believe there are more steps upwards, though. I would like to check the rest of this floor first, though. Out of character.
Alright. You walk around and check around. Don't really notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Well, just look at Everine. Well, this is your party.
Oh,
Oh, you want us to go up again?
there's a way up.
Yes.
I guess so.
Alright.
Over up the spooky tower.
Iris seems a bit scared and just holds Travis's hand. This is a spooky tower indeed.
Yeah.
Now you come into, as this door opens as well. A master bedchamber.
Doors are not doing their job properly.
Oh, I think they are.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Those hellos sound familiar.
It's called an echo.
I know. Just being stupid. Da, da, da. Yeah.
Xenon looks at Everine and says, "May I?"
Sure.
Kisses you on the forehead. Always stay stupid.
Never.
Okay. Yeah, inspecting this room thoroughly.
Alright.
Just-
Well, you don't find any valuables, but you do find something else on the desk here. You find some old books and papers and maps. The books and papers are about the original war between the dragonlords and the Gigans that Estor Arklander won. And it is described as the cruelty and how effectively he killed the Gigans. What happened as the Empire was gathering its greatest smiths to counter Estor Arklander by creating the dragonslayer chakram.
Oh.
Built for a Gigan. But before they had their 5 smiths each work on a separate part, as it could later on be united at one piece. But before they could do that, Estor already sacked the island of Yonder, and the weapon was never been able to assemble. From these papers and notes, you gain advantage on trying to find the pieces when you are on the island of Yonder, if you want to gather them. Although, seeing as the parts are still separate and not complete, it will require a master smith to unite them again.
Can possibly imagine where we'd find one of them. Cool. It's also my favorite kind of weapon.
Yeah, and made for killing dragons. Not that you're good at that or anything.
Here it'll say what it does. Let me check where I put it. Dragonslayer Chakram. Heavy Chakram, legendary attunement, two-handed. +3 weapon, 2d6 slashing damage, range 60-120. When you hit a dragon-type creature with this weapon, you deal 3d6 extra damage. On a natural 1, the weapon does not return when throwing it. Every time you hit a dragon with this weapon, the dragon must make a DC 15 Constitution save. On a failure, its breath recharge charge number is lowered by 1 number. So if you hit it 2 times and it fails the Constitution save 2 times in a row, it is impossible for in the next turn for the dragon to recharge its breath attack.
Damn. That is an impressive weapon. We should probably try and find that. I mean, I think I'm supposed to try and find that. Yeah, so having Destiny written out for you things annoying.
Well, the great thing about Destiny is what you make it.
Really?
I mean, no, really. The future can be changed. It's just really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple of days ago, we saw what different futures could have awaited us.
That is true. That is true. Though I'm not particularly fond of the me in that future. Or life. Yeah. Oh well. Anything else interesting in this room to look at?
Look around, you see a chest, but that chest seems rotten. If you touch it, you notice that you could literally with like minimal strength, you could tear it apart if you wanted to.
I would use telekinesis to open it.
As you use telekinesis to open it, you'd basically lift off the upper part as it breaks off, and you see the rot from it. Looking inside the chest, you see old robes and clothes, and like out of it come like all sorts of cockroaches and all sorts of other insects.
Ew.
Iris sees the cockroaches like, ah!
You're twice as big as them. Like 40 times bigger than them.
Yeah, but I heard those creatures are immune to magic.
What? I will try to do a ray of frost on a cockroach to see if they're immune to magic.
Oh, you're going to kill little vermin as you cast it. It's like, holy shit! It is immune to magic.
What?
As they scar off.
Oh.
Go ahead, make an Arcana check.
I was just, oh man.
Oh.
Alright, now thinking about it, yeah, you remember that. Cockroaches are the only creatures in the entire multiverse completely unaffected by the weave of magic. If for example there would be thousands and thousands of cockroaches and you would cast a meteor swarm on top of them, they would be completely unaffected, but all the humans in the area will die from it. Luckily, the cockroaches are not immune to just a good old step on them with your boots.
Yeah. I will do so.
Crazy.
Immune to magic, but not immune to gravity and the heel of your boot.
Yeah.
I did not know that they were immune to magic. I didn't remember immediately. Yeah, I'm just gonna use like the telekinetic mage hand to go through the robes real quick just to see if anything is salvageable. If not, I just put the top back on and we will leave this area.
nothing really salvageable. You put the top back on of it, and the top basically collapses in on itself on top of the on top of all the ropes.
Well, our work here is done. I think there's another flight of stairs up.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
You know,
You arrive at the guest quarters.
how large is this freaking tower?
Well, it's a Geigen tower.
Well, no, that was actually Xenon just saying.
Yeah.
Alright, inspecting the guest quarters.
I wave at Nora out the window.
She waves back. Poseidon waves
Like-
back as well.
Hmm.
I mean, technically we could all just flown up to the top, but we thought there'd be something inside of here, so...
Yeah.
Well, there has been something inside of here. We've got a couple of actual useful things out of it.
Yeah.
The guest quarter, as you look around, try to search for things, you don't really find anything of use.
Okay.
Nothing here. Just really, really big, uncomfortable beds.
Alright, let's... Oh, the uppity up.
Onward and upward.
As now you're on top of the tower as Honora lands here.
Well, it seems that there was nothing... There were no fates here. I'm not going to say there was nothing here, but there were no fates here. Honora, we found some papers on a dragon-slaying weapon for Everine, and I found a rather powerful...
Poseidon looks towards you like, dragonslayer weapon?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's apparently my fate to be a dragon slayer. But only
Hope
a
you
like,
remember, I'm a good dragon.
yes.
We're friends,
Only
right?
a bad dragons. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Everine, you're not the only one afraid of a party member in this party. And this is what I meant by like trying to second guess fates when it comes. I mean, second guess people who have the ability to see the future.
Mhm.
You will always be wrong. It's like, okay, she's going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then she's going to do this. You know how hard it is to throw a surprise party for Versi.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't trying to trick them or second guess them or anything. I'm just saying, they could see the future, then they'd know they already knew we were going to go up here.
The last birthday party I tried to throw for Versi, she knew that the original cake was going to have a mistake, so she ordered her own damn cake without telling anybody. It's like, so that means one, she knew about the party, then she knew about the goddamn cake,
Yeah.
and then she didn't like. It was more of a surprise for us, her birthday party, than it was for her.
Oh yeah, I still remember that day. It was so disappointing.
What, disappointed in the cake?
No, I wanted Versi to be happy and be completely surprised, but yeah, then we were the ones that got surprised.
Oh no, I thought it was Versi talking. Not Iris. Okay, so then I wouldn't have said that. But it's like, yeah.
It was
He
so,
did
and
really-
now it's Versi talking as he says, "It was so wonderful. You all looked so shocked when it happened." As she claps, she's feeling overjoyed.
Yeah, and this is why you don't try to surprise people who generally know the future. But when you have a bunch of 10-year-olds who want to give a surprise to their maternal figure, you try to throw the goddamn party.
Yeah.
And we all had fun. First, he
Yeah.
acted surprised.
Well, they're not here. Where would they be?
Well, we're on the top of this tower, on top of the island. Let's look around.
You'll look on the top of the tower right here. You can see from afar here a village built on top of a swamp. A swamp village.
Mm-hmm.
Swamp village.
Swamp village. Okay. So, if Iris goes with, Nora, Everine can fly for herself. And if I call in the dragon, then, Stavros and me can be on the dragon, and that lasts a lot longer than the fly spell. And it seems we might be doing a lot of flying. Otherwise, we have to go through a swamp and...
Yeah.
Alright, I rub, my, dragon, bracelet and, say a few words in Draconic, and the dragon appears. In all of its glory.
Alright. As it appears, you and Stavros take flight on it. Iris and Nora fly on Poseidon as they fly away. Alright. As you fly towards the swamp, over the swamp, and are just flying above the village.
Yeah. Oh.
The village has looks quite abandoned. There's one large hut here. There's one large building here. And you see, just at the outskirts of the village, you see a cave here and a cave here.
I am going to cast Locate Creatures and Furies. I mean, not Furies. Fates.
They lead towards the right cave here.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, let's inspect the village real quick. And then go towards that cave.
Yeah. Eerie how everything here seems abandoned.
Well, yes. But it was an old Geigen village. And...
Oh no, this village is way too small for Geigens to have lived here.
Hmm.
If you look at it. Some of the most of these houses would only fit like maybe if you stuff them 2 Geigens.
Maybe.
And it would probably still be an extremely uncomfortable situation.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna check out this hut.
Alright. When you check inside that hut, the inside is full of plants and it's overgrown. Would you like to enter?
Yeah.
Alright. As you enter, you see the plants moving around a bit. And suddenly...
No. Ah, yeah. 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 Ah.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be over there too. I mean,
Eh,
Nora and Iris are around the corner.
oh. Yeah, I guess we
Obviously,
wouldn't be at the same spot. I think we'd probably be over here, looking while they're over there.
you guys were here.
Oh, we
Roll
were looking over here?
initiative. Yeah,
Okay.
because you had plenty of time to put your characters on a place where you could have been standing.
Well, no, I was actually looking at my spell sheet.
That is your choice. But you had plenty of time.
Well, I was just assuming we were looking at that hut.
hmm. I get to check out my new Dread Ambusher stuff.
Oh yeah, how bright is it out here right now?
Dim light.
Oh, I told you.
Yeah. I'm practically invisible.
Don't think
Dragons.
it matters for shambling mounts, but
Probably not. They probably see through some other thing other than sight.
Zenora is first. She sees the other shambling moving as she will fly towards here and attempt to attack one. Yes, it does. Alright, 25 and 15. And crits. So she will use a superiority die for it. Because that's what you do when you crit.
Yep.
And 17, 25, 30, 34. And that was her. Now for Poseidon. Who will claw at the Shamlan Mount. That'll hit. That'll hit as well. That'll hit as well, doing 24, 39 damage. Everine, your turn.
Okay. I will. Let's see. Yes. I am going to attack with my short sword as bonus action. For 24.
That'll hit.
For 8 damage. And yeah. And then, because I attacked it, my mobile feat means it can't attack me. So I will back up. And then I will throw a chakram at it. And miss. And I'll throw a chakram at it. And it won't come back.
As it gets stuck inside the Shamlan Mount. You cannot retrieve this chakram until you killed the Shamlan Mount.
Oh. I throw my ever chakram at it with my final attack. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Yay.
That's from the Gloomstalker attack, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Doing 8
So that's
damage.
8 damage. Yeah. And then Clinky will Talon strike it.
That'll hit for 3 damage.
Cool. think Clinky can also disengage without taking damage.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll fly over here. And that will be my turn.
Alright. Then it is a Shamblin Mountain as it swims here. Shows. And it will try and. That doesn't work. It will try and slam on Poseidon, but Honora will force it to attack her instead. 23 misses. Xenon, your turn.
Okay, do we hear all this commotion?
Yeah. You also see it basically, it's not that far away, and you can see the Honora fly towards it with Poseidon going in assault mode.
Okay, yeah, hop on the dragon. I'm assuming Stavros.
You can already be on the dragon.
Okay.
No problem. Like you, I assumed you're flying towards the village with the dragon. You were still mounted.
Alright.
Same
Well,
with Travers.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is, since we're mounted, I can use it as a mount and get the movement.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news is, the dragon can't do anything since it's a mount this turn, but I can. So.
It can do a
dodge
action, but.
Yeah, it can dodge. But this is a lovely line.
Alright.
And I'm maximizing it. Because why not?
I did not know which spell you casted because you blipped out.
I said this is a lovely line,
Mm-hmm.
and then I said I'm maximizing it.
Chain lightning.
I wish I had chain lightning. I could get all of them if I had chain lightning.
Right,
And
well,
as you then notice, as the lightning hits them, they don't seem to get any damage. And the one that Everine hurt seems to be fully healed again, even though it was wounded. As shambling mounts are immune to lightning damage, and when they take lightning damage, they are healed for the number of damage that they take.
Well, I have just learned something.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least we learned it before we damaged them more.
Be
That is true.
Be happy that you learned it before Poseidon used his
Lightning.
lightning breath, because that's the most effective weapon you guys have in an ability.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Anything else you would like to do?
Oh yeah. Most definitely. I would like to move this big guy over here over to here. So my next line, I can include him.
So he moves there. There you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he.
Well, no, like if I move right here, then I shoot straight up. Well, I can move him again. So
You have to.
Anyway.
Yeah.
yeah,
Next turn, but yes.
yeah. That ends my turn.
Alright. Then the Shamlin Mount's turn. It crawls out of the hut. It will attack your dragon. It took
Who is
a dodge
dodging.
action, so it is with disadvantage. Natural 1 is a miss.
He would have hit it otherwise. That's a high hit.
Stravos' turn. Let's see. I'm gonna quickly check the Clever of the Gods. Okay, no annotations on that. As Stravos says... No, he's going to dismount. Half movement, uses bonus action to hide. That'll succeed. And then try to do a sneak attack shot at the Shamlan Mount. And with a 22, that will hit for 25 damage. Alright, the next Shamlan Mount, that one will go for Poseidon as Honora forces it to attack him again, her again. Misses. Then Iris Iris will cast her 3rd level spell, Spiritual Guardian. Alright, that is her turn. Then the last Shamlan Mount, who moves towards here, tries to do the same thing, has to force to attack Honora. Misses, as Honora blocks it with her shield. Then it is Honora, who will use her Makaira on the one already injured. Hits. And hits, doing 18 damage on him. Alright, then it is Everine's turn.
My turn. Okay. This guy's gotten nice and close to me again. What do I want to do? I want to stab it with my short sword.
That'll hit.
Ignore that too.
Alright.
Got darn dread on my sure up. Yeah. So it's 10 piercing. As I will then fly over here and then go 10 feet in the air and throw my chakram
That'll hit.
for 11. And I'll throw my chakram for 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah. For another 7 damage.
If you roll a natural 1 on this chakram, then you have no magical chakrams anymore, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Just 2 ordinary ones. I got chakrams
just
for
think it-
days.
Just think of it like this, that'll be like nostalgia again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
From last week.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
Clinky is going to fly in and attack with the talons. Ew. Oh, that's annoying. And then Clinky will get an opportunity attack and fly away.
As the Shambling Mount tries to slam. 11 misses, probably. I assume.
Yeah. Yeah. One more level and Clinky gets an AC boost.
Oh, how much of one? Just a +1 or a couple?
A decent amount. I got a couple of extra things to add on to Clinky next level.
Nice.
But yeah.
Alright, then it is the Shamlan Mount's turn. We'll go for Honora. Or forced to go for an aura. Misses. Xenon, your turn. Wait. Spirit Guardian. Failed the save, takes 19 damage. Now it is Xenon's turn.
Okay. So, a lot of things gonna happen at once. First of all, I'm pushing this guy over to here. Oops. I'm pushing,
This one, right?
yep, over to here. So I can get my line back.
Made the save, so just keep standing there.
That's sad. Alrighty. So Xenon is gonna use his movement and jump over to here. So I do not believe he has any movement yet left. And will then.
Now you dismounted, that's half your movement, so you still have your still have at least 15 foot left.
Yeah, 15 foot.
This one already took an opportunity attack, so you can just walk away from him if you want to.
Yeah, bonus action Blade Singer. And.
So now you have 25 feet movement.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that part.
Yeah,
Blade Singing is great.
You get a plus 10 to your movement with Blade Singing.
Yeah. So that's great. I got 25 feet movement. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast
you can't
lightning.
I just forgot. You can't Blade Sing because you already used your bonus action for the push that failed.
Oh, you're right then.
15,
so
no Blade Song.
No Blade Song. But I am going to cast White Lightning Bolt. Maximize. Oh, no, that's my reaction. So yeah, White Lightning Bolt. So this is fire.
Alright. So on these two?
Yep.
Alright. Maximizing it.
Mm-hmm.
Level 3, I assume, right?
Yep.
Alright. Here come the dex saves. One of them made it, the other one failed it. As you learn that they have fire resistance.
Are you... K.
As the front one takes 48 damage, halved because of the fire resistance, becomes 24. The back one made the save, so becomes 12 damage.
You just see this weird smile on Xenon's like, I think I'm going to have to think about these things for a second before I do anything else. But the dragon is going to come over here, above these guys, but a little bit behind them, and cast its 30-foot cone.
I'd say
so
you could hit 2 of them.
Okay.
Enemies without, you can't hit all 3 with them from above, but you could hit 2 of them, like either these 2 or these 2, whichever you would prefer.
These 2 because this one is hurt real bad.
All right.
So he's gonna do the cone, then do his 2 rend attacks. So because multi-attack is great. Breath weapon.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, they need to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, but you
versus 17.
You first have to roll the damage.
Okay. 2d6.
As a general rule, I do not roll any saves on damage effects until you roll the damage, because else I have to retroactively remember which one made the save and did not make the save.
I got you.
Alright, and it's cold damage, right?
Yep.
You learn that they are also resistant to cold damage.
Damn. These guys are
Xenon is just muttering under their breath. Super pissed.
Takes 2 damage from that.
Well, the rend attack should...
Also fill it, so also takes 2 damage.
Alright. So now for the rend attacks. First one... Oh my goodness. It's 1d20. I'm going to roll a d20 at...
Click on the spirit dragon thing. I made a bit of the thing, so you can...
Oh!
See, you can click on that. See it?
Yep, I see it. Thank you. Yeah. Alright,
So the rend is already perfectly done. Fuck. Oh, yeah, there it is. 18 will hit for 13 damage. And 21 will hit for 11 damage.
Yeah, it's great having reach. 10-foot reach. And yeah, that ends its turn and Xenon's turn. With them both muttering explicatives.
Then it is a Shambling Mount's turn. That's right next to Xenon. As it will have to do a wisdom save as it's standing in the Spiritual Guardian. Fails it. As it takes 12 damage from the Spiritual Guardian. And since Xenon is right next to it, it'll attempt to attack Xenon. For 12, which will miss. Then Stravos' turn. As Stravos will use his... he will hide.
You can suck my salty toes.
As he succeeds on that, he
You
will
big old
try
weed.
and shoot the Shambling Mount right next to Xenon. Hitting for 25 damage.
That's a nice sneak.
He moves a bit to here as he just hides in the water. Another Shambling. Wisdom fills it as well. Iris is on a roll with her Spiritual Guardians this time. Doing 19 damage on him. As it will attempt to attack Nora. Fails at it. Iris her turn. Who will take a defensive posture and do a dodge action on the dragon's back. Because she's pretty satisfied with this thing.
Yeah.
Fails that.
Why waste spells? We might need them against the fates.
Getting 9 damage on that one. This one will attempt to attack Anora. Fails. Anora's. And she will attack the upper one. Doing 16, killing that one. Then going to her left and killing the upper left one, or trying to. Hits for 13 damage. And that is her turn. Everine, your turn.
Hey, I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then continue throwing my chakram at this guy. 14
misses.
Yeah. No!
Oh! Both chakrams are now stuck in the same Shambling Mount.
This cannot stand. Stimfei will fire some feathers.
Those hits.
Alright. Yeah.
Honestly, I already see it right now with your natural ones, that you have the Dragonslayer chakram, and then you throw it at the first dragon, and then it'll be a natural one.
And be lost forever. The biggest fear with the chakrams is that they'll be lost forever. Hate throwing them at things that are next to cliffs. Yeah. Okay. So that's my turn. I just sort of shift my short sword to my main hand. And I'm like, right, I'm cutting them out of you.
You know, I like that line. Inspiration.
Yeah.
He's a good line.
Yeah.
Alright, now the Shamblin. Wisdom save. Made it. So half damage. Becomes 7. As it will attempt to attack Anor. Fails. Xenon, your turn again.
I do have a question. A javelin and a Dorota are the same thing, right?
Sorry?
A javelin and a Dorota are the same thing, correct?
I believe so.
Okay. Then I can remove that from my... Alright, so it's Xenon's turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why are you immune to everything? Xenon is actually going to take his turn and do an Arcana check
Go
on
ahead.
these things. Because this is definitely Arcana, because they're immune to everything. The magical...
DC 18.
Really? Oh,
Oh,
good
no,
lord.
sorry, my bad. DC 15. I looked wrong.
Doesn't matter. The moment you said 18, you jinxed me. Yeah, it's like, I know nothing about these things. I'd have to think about it again. Bonus action. Sword. Blade
Blade
Singer.
Song.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have the Staff of Fire. Fire too.
You do have to hold the Staff of Fire for it to be able to use. So I imagine right now you have on your back a Staff of Fire. On your side you have a +1 Makara, and in your hand you have the Staff of Defense, and in your hand you have a shield. In your other hand you have a shield.
Yes.
And you can basically only cast with the or use the abilities of the one you're attuned to while holding it.
Yep. Might have to get dual wielding.
So you can, well, yeah, but then you can't really use your shield anymore, but you wield 2 staffs!
You shall not pass.
Although I believe that when you're blade singing, you can't blade sing when you dual wield. You have to
I
hold
did not
one.
know that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But you can have a shield, right?
Let me check. I'm not sure.
No. No, I don't think you can.
I have no idea. Let's see. Yeah, no shield if you want to activate your blade song.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not wearing a shield, which really cuts down on my defense.
Yeah.
But okay, let me.
Now you have to count for it like this. The shield is a +2 to your AC. The blade song is a +5 to your AC when it's active.
That is true. I mean, and I could always get something like braces of defense and stuff like that to help.
If there are any braces of defense in this campaign.
That's true. This campaign is not necessarily mage friendly.
Mage friendly, you have a magical item that maximizes your damage, and you have 2 staffs.
Yeah.
Well, true, but you made up the maximized item deck.
And you're on a quest to get your robes of the Archmagi.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, those will help out more than anything else. All right. Yeah. So that's that. My AC goes down to 17. Okie dokie. Well, plus the blade saw.
It becomes, if you activate it, your AC becomes 22.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, did already did an action to try and identify them, so now it is that one's turn. Oh wait, you're dragon still.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Okay, dragon time. I will do the same thing I did before, just on these two now. So let's do the Rins first on the one that's most damaged, which looks like this one.
Will hit for 12 damage. And 26 will definitely hit for 14 damage.
Oh, I still got a roll. Never mind. 2d6.
Both filled it, as they both take then 5 damage from it.
You just hear a spirit dragon with like this flowing, echoey voice and tone, muttering curses in Draconic.
Alright. Then it is Travis's turn. As Travos sees that Everine has trouble with this one, he will use his Clever of the Gods and say, as he will point out, I'll attack him from this side, you from that side. He won't know what hit him.
Right.
And he does a... move that 2d4, but it is still a 20. Let's see, and they're in... Does not see through the plan. Everyone has advantage on this one until Stravos is next.
Yay.
Stravos will try and do a sharpshooter shot at it. And with a 17 will hit for 29 damage.
I don't think he's going to live through to the next round.
Yeah.
Wisdom save for Phil. Takes 19 damage. I'll try and attack Anora. Misses. They keep trying to hit the dragon, but are forced to heal to attack the heavily armored knight on top of the dragon. Iris, her turn. Iris will keep doing the dodge action. That one is dead. Anora's turn. Anora will go for the upper shambling mount. Misses one, hits the other for 12 damage. Everine, your turn. So if you attack this one, you have advantage.
Good. Because I'm diving in and striking it with my short sword. Where is my short sword? There it is. And advantage.
17 will hit.
For 9 damage. And second attack.
27 will hit.
For 15 damage.
So you cut through the thing, open it up. As you cut through it, you see your chakrams lying at its center.
There they are. I will grab them and move my hunter's mark to this guy as a bonus action.
Alright.
As Clinky will fly over here and then shoot it with feathers.
Hitting it for 4 damage.
Mwahaha.
Alright. And it's that guy's turn. So wisdom save. Takes 3 damage from there. Tries to attack. Nope. Xenon, your turn.
Xenon runs forward, jumps into the air, while Helicopter is spinning their staff, and then comes down on top of the head of this shambling mound with a thundering boom. Booming blade! But I gotta hit first, so... Where is it? Staff of Defense. Also, the Staff of Defense isn't done right. I need to fix it.
Boom, crit.
Whew.
You're having a good day today. This is your fourth crit.
Yeah, that is messed up. For some reason, the Staff of Defense is messed up. It's basically a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna use a quarterstaff. And that is two-handed. Because I said I was coming down with both hands. And, so the damage would be... Oops, that's one-handed. I'm sorry. I said two-handed.
2d8.
Yep. Hold on. 2d8. I guess it would be a 16. Weirdly enough.
I don't see your damage roll, but
Oh, my damage roll. I'm sorry.
because you crit it, yeah.
So that would be... Oh, I need to roll it again.
-3, so that'd be 13 damage.
Why would it be
Just like
minus
that.
3?
Because you rolled the clicker twice, and your strength modifier doesn't double.
Oh, okay. That's right. So... Then, and I'm adding Blooming Blade to that, so that's going to be a...
And you also roll, that is when they move, right? And because you're tier 2, you also have to roll 1 as additional damage from what you already get guaranteed. So no, they have
thought
to,
it was...
no, roll this one 2 times, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So you do 10 extra damage from the crit of the Booming Blade.
Okay.
And you do the 5 damage that you rolled below there is when it moves. If it moves.
Okay. If it moves. So now I do my next attack. Two-handed quarterstaff. I don't hit with this one.
Nope.
Bonus action. Do I want to push this thing? Nah. Yeah. Don't do anything for my bonus action, and I guess the dragon breathes.
Alright.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that. I just need to roll the 2d6.
Both of them failed it. Taking 3 damage from that.
Now for the run.
Both rans hit. On the lower one where you're standing, right?
Yep.
Alright, doing 23 damage on it. Destroying its 22 remaining hit points as it's down.
Okay, then that...
Shambling mound left.
Yep. That is my turn.
Alright. Then Stravos will come to here. Try and hide bonus action. Does it make it from here? Yes, it does with an 11. I'll do another, this time no sharpshooter. know what? No, we're gonna go risky. He's gonna do sharpshooter. 11, no. 21 hits for 28 damage on that last one. And that last one's turn. Wisdom save. Fails it. Takes 16 damage from there. And will now attempt to attack Adora again. Misses. Iris, her turn. She will Sacred Flame. Makes it, so no damage from the Sacred Flame. Adora. She will try and cut it down. Destroying it. Combat over.
Yeah. Well, I think now we know why this place is abandoned. Yeah. You like shake the gunk off my chakra. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate for the villagers.
Looking at this place, it has been abandoned for more than 100 years.
I'm going to take a good look over these things since we're no longer in combat and try to Arcana check them again.
Alright, go ahead. "14. You still have no idea what these things were. Nora is gonna try and help you a bit as she looks at it, and will use, I believe this is the ability. So she will do a Arcana check with advantage to try and help you for the Know Your Enemy ability. Yep, her help action worked, so your turns into a 16. Which makes it a success. Shambling mounts. Living plants as a sort of unimind organism are immune to lightning damage, but the blinded condition, the deafened condition, and the exhaustion condition. They can see up to 60 feet blindside. Lightning damage heals them, and they are resistant to cold and fire damage.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, these things are nasty.
Sonora also accounts for they're physically just as strong as I am.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
A whole lot. Well, the first thing I do is cut the one open to get the chakram out of it.
Verena already did it herself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I cut the others open
it.
just in case they have stuff stuck in them after all these years, and go back to inspect.
One skeletal hand with a ring on it.
Oh, okay.
Seems like an old wedding ring.
Oh, that's sad. I'm still gonna take it, but that's sad.
A ring worth 30 gold pieces.
Alright.
Interesting.
Yep. Then, gonna finish inspecting the village and go to the right. Okay.
Where are we gonna look now in the village?
Oh, I thought we'd already looked. I was just saying, like in general. I'll look in. I'll look in the big part right here. I think I'll go over here and look in the main hall.
Seems like a good shout. Doubt there's much left in the rest of these huts.
You walk into the big hall. You see meditating as they all three look up. 3 Medusas looking at you guys.
Oh.
Well,
Hello there.
hello
Hi.
there to yourselves. Hi,
Hi. What is your
hello,
name?
Xenon,
Hello,
Fabula
Xenon.
Phobos,
Fabula Phobos.
and your names.
Lisa, Adriana, and Tula.
So, I guess you were just meditating. There were a bunch of shambling mountains that we dealt with out there, so if that's what was keeping you in here,
No,
uh,
no. They do not attack us.
Right. Because
They are used
yeah.
to our scent.
Oh, okay. Thought you were going to say something else.
No, no.
So at
You see that
this point,
they're basically staring at the ground as they're having a conversation.
uh, so it's like, Iris, could you lend Everine your glasses?
Sure thing. Here, catch Everine. Iris throws them at Everine.
I catch him.
Alright.
Maybe.
Make a acrobatics check or a sleight of hand check.
Well, it's gonna be acrobatics.
You catch him.
With
Catch
style.
him and then you catch him and then make then make a gesture towards your eyes, and then before anyone can see it, you're already wearing them.
Yeah.
All right, let's go in, Everine. It's like, ladies, you don't have to worry about looking down at the ground. We have protections against this kind of thing, and I will take off my wig, so when they look up, they will see exactly what I am.
They look a bit shocked. A fellow cursed one.
Yes. It was very polite of you not to try to avert your gaze. Not used to that from Medusas.
We are so used to not having visitors here. Any visitors are a welcome sight.
Uh,
Don't get us
don't.
wrong, we like each other, but spending all eternity with each other, there is a limit.
Oh no. I understand.
So
I mean, I'm on an epic quest right now, but I don't really mind it that much because it got me out of my cave
yeah.
that I was in for 500 years. So not to be impolite, but could I ask why the curse? Or the reason for the curse?
The fates put the curse on us. For we are chosen to be the sparers.
Oh.
The what? Spare fates?
Yes.
Oh.
If the fates die, we are, or one of the fates dies, one of us will have to replace her.
Interesting.
We were
That's
sacrifices from long ago. As eternal sparers. We have sit here for, I think, 800 years.
That is rough. That is very rough. So since you were so polite, quick rundown on myself. It seems that there was a family curse that
You're Stravos whispering on the background.
it's like yeah, twiddling his thumbs, looking up in the air. It seems there was a family curse, and so a minor infraction of the oath thing, and it wasn't even my infraction, and I got cursed as a Medusa. The first couple of years were kind of rough. Took a while, but I'm okay with myself now.
Same thing. First, when we came here, as sacrifices, we tried to escape the fate. We didn't want anything to do with it, and that's why the fates turned us into Medusas, so that this is the only place in the entire world where we're welcome.
Well, you're always welcome to my place, me and Versy's place. But well, we're going to go see the Fates right now. It was a pleasure meeting you. Just so you know, if you want to talk to a few people, the people on our boat are used to Medusae, obviously, and there are also several ghosts you can talk to who you can't stone. If you just feel like getting out for the day and going to talk to some people. Mm-hmm. Any advice for us when dealing with the Fates?
Um. Uh. Well, they definitely won't get violent until you provoke them. So you don't have to fight them if you don't want to. They're always up for a deal, but the deals might not be something you want to deal with.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to be Fates yet, so we'll try not to kill anybody.
Look at each other. No, no, we definitely don't want to be like any of them.
Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Their leader is called Granny Morta. She is very large, and she has two daughters that are other fates. Nona is quite angry and rules a lot, and Decima likes to flirt a lot, but is very faithful in in her way of taking orders of her mother, Granny Morta.
Decima flirts.
They can make they are quite powerful spellcasters. And that's about it.
Well, thank you very much. I honestly do appreciate this. You may want to look into getting some mirrored glasses if you want to go out and about in the universe.
We stay
And
here because we want to live. We don't want to die.
well, yes, but you could always disguise yourselves. I do so. But it was a pleasure meeting other Medusae who weren't, trying to kill me or generally horrible people. And Xenon will bow deeply at the waist
They will not.
and, and take their leave.
I will also bow and leave. Well, that was unexpected.
Uh, Nora, if you could do me a favor and do a sending to the ship, to tell them that there may be some Medusae coming for a visit, and to take the proper precautions. Do not upset them. They are just there to talk.
Honora looks at Iris.
Iris.
As Honora looks at Iris, he says, "Well, we have you have your instructions, Honora." She laughs.
I am tired. I am sorry. I meant Iris.
She'll cast a sending spell.
Well, that went a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
They were very polite. Let's go talk to the Fates.
To the Fates.
I already don't like them.
Go towards the cave entrance.
Oh, before we do that, we do check out this other building.
Alright.
We check out all the buildings, I think.
Let's see. There's an old chest here.
I will check that out.
Alright. You open it with ease, as there are 200 gold coins in there.
This will prove handy.
Yeah.
And then we go check out the smaller huts. I think there are only 2 or 3 left.
You hop them from one by one. Don't really see anything of use.
Okay.
Your main conclusion is that the original people that lived here before it was abandoned were probably illiterate.
Mm-hmm.
You go towards the cave entrance. And who will enter the cave first?
Xenon.
Alright.
Well, no, actually, I think you should enter it first, Everine. If you want to, I can be at your side, but this is kind of your thing.
Okay. I will enter it first.
Alright.
After Clinky.
Alright. As the cave is quite about 10 feet high, there's not really much space to be able to fly, but your dragons would fit. As Clinky comes in, out of the ground come... will look very angry. Roll me initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, did I hit initiative? Yep, yes I did.
Alright, Everine, you're first.
Okay. I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this guy on my left. And then I'm going to dab him with my short sword. Huzzah!
That'll hit.
4 damage.
Damage.
Yes. Then I will stab him with my short sword again. For 17.
That'll hit as well.
Oh, that's just a 1. The 5.
So 7 damage.
Yeah. Keep forgetting to try to ambush her off. Then I get another attack because it's first round of combat.
15 misses.
Oh. Yeah. And then I will dive out of the way over here. So it's only to move out of combat with the one that I can move out of combat with. As Clinky will attack it with his talons in an attempt to do the same.
Misses.
Oh no. Clinky, you're stuck there. Yeah. That's my turn.
Then it's Iris her turn. Iris will cast a spiritual weapon at the one Everine already lured it. Hits for 9 damage. As well as a sacred flame. Fills it, takes 9 damage again. That is Iris her turn. Stravos' turn. Who looks at the creatures and will use clever as the gods and the one that's already injured, saying, "Hey, hey! Your masters will not be happy with this. You're bad boys." It looks super sad that it is a bad boy. As he then shoots it with his short sword, or with his short bow. But an 11 misses. Xenon, your turn.
Okay.
This one, everyone has advantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I didn't even know that. No, I'm sorry. I was looking at Blade Song and what it does and how many I get.
You're currently level 10, so you can do 4 per long rest, right? And you already used 1, so you have 3 left.
Yeah, that's what I was checking.
Yeah, this is the Tasha's Blade Singer that I gave you. The original Blade Singer is based on short rest, but then it can only do it 2 per short rest.
Yeah, though the Tasha's is much better because you don't really get the extra attack feature, not in the same way.
Yep.
And you don't get the better version of the cantrip thing. So yeah, let's do this. So bonus action, Blade Song. So now I'm down to 2, and then I'm going to whack this thing with
21 will hit.
Yeah, I'm whacking it with green flame blade. So that's 2d8. Is it right next to its friend?
Nope.
Alright then.
12 plus 3, 15 damage though.
I only did 3 damage?
No, 15 damage total.
Oh, no, did I roll for the quarterstaff damage yet? I don't think so.
Isn't the green flame blade 1d, your tier 2, that is then, right, 1d8 from your quarterstaff, and 1d8 from your fire damage, right? And the 2d8 is on the enemy right next to it, right? Or am I misunderstanding that?
Yeah, I might have misunderstood it. It's 1d8 for regular damage, 1d8 fire damage. And yes, the fire damage to the second creature is 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Which my ability modifier is...
Yeah, but the other guy isn't there, so that doesn't matter in this case.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, that's the damage, you're right.
Alright. normal attack?
Oh, yeah, I have one of those. Sorry, I'm not used to having an extra attack. Extra attack.
26 will hit for 9 damage. And now for your dragon.
Yep, I don't think it can do the cone without hurting our friends, right?
No, you could not. You could target one of them with the cone, but you could not hit both of them without hitting Clinky.
Yeah, I will hit one of them with the cone. First the Renzo.
24 will hit for 12 damage. 21 will hit for 10 damage.
D6.
Makes the save, takes 5 damage from that.
Okay.
Alright. I think that's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then it is the bullet's turn. And Xenon, you heard it quite a bit, so it'll attempt to bite you.
Okay.
13 misses horribly.
Yeah.
Then the other bullet. This bullet will try and bite. Let's see. 1, 2, Clinky. 3, 4, Everine. Goes for Everine.
No.
21
That hits.
for 38 damage.
Oh. Ow.
Alright. Then it is Anora's. Ooh. I'll fly to here, land, and attempt to attack the bullet. 24 will kill that bullet. Still has enough flying to also go around here because they're still at the entrance. 17 will hit for 10 damage. Now for Poseidon's turn. It's for 34 damage. And then it's your turn, Everine.
My turn. Okay. Bonus action. I will move the hunter's mark to the guy that's still alive. And then I will dab him with my short sword.
Alright. That'll hit.
For 12 damage. And then I will stab him with my short sword. Oh.
You know, for all the natural 20s Tariq has been rolling this session, you have an equal amount of natural 1s.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm off my game today.
Must be balanced in the force, yes.
Yes. Well, that's my attacks and everything. So now Clinky will attempt to attack and escape.
That'll hit for 7 damage.
Yay. And Clinky will fly up over here.
Alright.
You know what? I'll also move out of the way.
Alright. Then Iris her turn. Do her spiritual weapon again. Misses. And then spiritual. Or the second. That's a bad one. Fills it. Then Stravos, who will use a bonus action hide. Natural 1 fills it. But we'll still try and shoot at the bullet. And 18 hits for 18 damage. Xenon, your turn. I hear the phone, so I'm not sure if he's here.
I am here. I muted myself and answered the phone. It was my pharmacy, so everything's cool. Let's do the dragon first. He will move into position to attack this other one. He can be 10 feet away.
14 misses. 24 hits as the dragon slays the final bullet.
So I have a question.
Sure.
We flew here. We searched all these houses.
Mhm.
We had a lovely little chat with 3 gorgons.
Medusas.
Oh yeah, Medusas. Sorry. Exactly how long did all that take?
My guess was about 30 minutes.
Okay, so we got about 30 minutes left on the dragon.
No, more like 15, because you also had to fly towards here.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was just trying to make sure. Thank you very much. 15 minutes left on the dragon. Okay, let's hurry a little bit.
Yep.
As you go into the cave, you progress slowly because the dragons are big. And while most parts of the caves, the dragons have space, they occasionally do have to squeeze a little bit to progress.
Yeah. That's gotta be tough. Can you... Word.
You go through, in case you guys... Oh, shit. I fixed that. No, I ruined it.
Xenon has a solidicrum, so the Stravos. And my dragon.
That's how I fix it. As you go deeper into the cave and enter through here, and you hear a voice from afar. Welcome. Hello. Welcome.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah.
My name, as you see a big, one of the big fates, is Granny Morta, or Morta for short. But you can also call me Granny.
Hello, Granny.
Give your Granny a big hug, mighty Everine.
Okay. It's nice to meet you. I guess I don't need to give you my name.
No. We have seen you're coming on the weaves. Look, as you see on the walls, there's like very long, like tapestry in one line. As you literally see the part where you enter the cave, and like behind that, how you fought the bullets. Even like as it's like growing, you now see the part where you hug Granny.
Hey. That's pretty cool.
Yes, it is like a fun thing. Lots of popcorn.
I hope my life is entertaining.
It is tragic but entertaining.
Yeah.
The final would be the most important part and the most fun.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Noah? Yes. The most entertaining. This is Nona. She's a bit cold.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Hello.
Uh,
How wonderful. I love your feathers. They smell delicious. They are great. You are so beautiful. My name is Decima.
nice to meet you, Decima. I, yeah, I try to take good care of them so that I can fly on a good day.
Oh, and today is certainly a good day, right? Yes.
Ah, definitely.
Ah, yes. Flex them a bit for me. I would like to see them in real life. Properly.
Okay.
What does Nona look like?
I will flex my wings for her.
Not Nona,
Yes,
Decima. Wow, she is the prettiest one. Ugh.
um, yeah. I was told to consult with you.
Yes.
Oh,
You are very important.
right. Mm.
There's a catastrophe waiting for us, and it is way worse than this Titan business.
Oh, that's horrible to know.
Yes. And Will has feared that the fates have feared that you are the only one that can end this catastrophe.
How can I help?
It is simple.
Mm. I like simple.
You must kill Helios, the forgotten god.
I'm
For you
assuming
are
I
the
got.
only one that can.
Do I have to make a wisdom save?
Yes.
Luckily, I'm now proficient at that. 23. It's still a good day.
Mm-hmm.
I have to kill a forgotten god.
That doesn't sound as simple as you make it sound.
Well, the simple
No.
part is that Everine here is by destiny the only one that can. The gods can die,
Oh.
even though they are somewhat immortal. Helios broke a couple of laws within the pantheon and
Yeah.
and improved his immortality. And part of the totems of his immortality were feathers of a siren.
Which is why he doesn't like sirens.
Yeah.
And the only part of it that could kill him are then the feathers of a siren. So, about, I'd say, 20 years ago, maybe you take give or take, he went on a large rampage of siren murder in his true form.
That of a dragon.
Correct. Mithros was after his actions. As he fought, he killed everyone of the original clan of sirens where he got his feather from. Was so angry at his action that he made Helios the second forgotten god and casted him out, turning the 6 into the 5. Erasing his memory out of many of them that have personally met him or haven't met him personally, so he did not have the worshippers to maintain his divine power, although he too keeps his immortality. Only the killing blow can be given to you, Everine, else he will keep living forever on.
Okay.
And why is that a catastrophe?
As he got banished from the pantheon, he has raged mad. After the Titans, we've seen it in the Weave. This win or lose, the next threat will be him. as he's
Okay.
hoarding magical objects and powers in his garden. And when he finishes his most powerful magical item, no, I'm saying it wrong, his most powerful magic that is coming, he is going to hatch his eggs and have his own dragon army as the High King of Justice, as a dragon god. Whether you win or lose from the Titans, when he completes this plan, you're all dead anyway.
Okay, so getting your dragonslayer weapon is probably our next bet.
Yeah.
Making sure Helios dies before you defeat the Titans is also very important.
Yeah. Well, we can also get to gold dragon egg, which is probably one of Helios' spawn.
Yes,
That's awesome.
we saw it in the future. It is his son. Do not hold the sins of the son or do not hold the sins of the father towards the son, for Hephaestus is a gentle and wise and intelligent soul.
Hephaestus.
Okay.
Wait, Helios. Oh, Hephaestus is the name of the sun. But aren't there a couple of gold dragon eggs on this island?
Helios has problems breeding.
Okay.
When more come, he is gathering them up, and after you defeat the Titans, and if Helios is then still alive, he will hatch more eggs, and they will hatch.
Yeah.
And come for you.
So, Dragon Slayer weapon, then Helios. Got it.
Oh, you need a complete Antificara as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
You can even reach the man.
So, probably next bet is Gaius or Chandra.
Yeah. Oh.
No pressure. Just the entire fate of the world is on your actions.
Yeah. And the dragon I'm been hunting is a god.
Well, the good news is not actually a dragon.
Yeah. That.
No, the gods were dragons before they were gods.
Wait, all of them? Oh dear, we have a dragon in your bond, Everine.
Phallus. As you hear that alarm, I had a timer. That is the timer for how much time was left with this conversation, because it actually took that long for the spirit dragon, as it's gone.
Okay.
Yep.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm the one who brought it up the time part in the first place.
No, I already planned on it as well, but I just wrote. The only difference was that I actually put a timer on there to remind myself.
No, I just think it would be cool if like the fates were like, oh, that timer. It's time for you to go and wave goodbye to the spirit dragon. It's like that's ominous. Well, thank you for clearing up quite a few questions for Everine without her actually having to ask them.
Mithros is a dragon. Vulcan is a dragon. Pythor is a dragon. Phallus is a dragon. And of course, Kyra is a dragon. Same as for Helios and the other forgotten god. I forgot the name of that other forgotten god. By the way, I made a mistake previously with the other forgotten god of beauty. I called that one a
Narcissus.
goddess. Yeah, Narcissus. But it is a man. So the forgotten god of beauty is a man of beauty.
Okay.
My bad on that.
So, would you mind if we asked a few questions?
Sure.
You already know what the questions are going to be?
Nothing problematic.
Okay.
That's terrifying. So, first question: why were you manipulating people's fates at the carnival through charlatans? That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
We don't got a lot to do here in this cave. Seemed funny.
That was it? It's just funny? Okay. Next question. Have you met Versi? I'm sure, like, little Versi is going around looking at that tapestry quite interested.
Oh, so that's what that means, and that's what that means. Yes, we have met Versi. Hello there.
Okay, so next question.
How long haven't we seen each other, Versi? I believe about 1,500 years? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, so I'm dating an older woman. Good to know.
Yeah, Versi is probably like, well, you could ask her age, but she's probably,
No.
she is probably easily over 4,000 years old.
Mm-hmm.
If not much older.
Xenon is a they, and he knows better than to ask a woman or they their age. No, not a good idea.
Yeah,
Especially if they're that much older than.
Yeah, the nymphs don't age.
Yeah.
They like basically they turn 18 and then they stay 18 for the rest of eternity.
Next question, Narcissus. Could you tell us about him?
Ah, yes. A forgotten god, obsessed with beauty, being so obsessed about its own effectiveness and the fact that it could not find a worthy betrothal. First, it tried to marry Kyra. Kyra rejected it. Then it tried to marry Valis. Valis rejected it because it had a duty to the king of Mithros, which back then she was very much in love with. Then she tried to go to the heavens and attach herself to Mithros herself, the goddess. But also rejected, as she is loyal to her husband, Vulcan. In his search of finding a wife, he came down into the Nether Sea and found Leferia. She had a flirtuous adventure with him as he used her to reject all the ugliness from his body. But the ugliness was replaced with something far worse: arrogance. And in their joint union, a monster that terrorizes the seas, even now still, and has been a threat for the last 300 years to all of Tylea. The Kraken was born. And with the destruction that the Kraken brought, that was the final draw of Mithros. She could tolerate the constant flirting, but the birth of the Kraken that caused so many devastations, that truly made her angry, as she herself casted Narcissus out of the 7, but making it the 6, as he became the first forgotten god.
Okay. So, I'm glad I asked the question, but every time we ask a question and get an answer, things get worse.
Yeah.
So now we know about a dragon deity, Narcissus, and Letheria getting it on and having a kraken that I'm not even sure if we have to deal with that one yet.
They had many other children as well after that. The Tarash.
Oh, so are they still married?
No. After Letheria got the children that she wanted from Narcissus, she dumped him.
Oh,
His
baby's
use
mama
was
drama.
not- His use was he was no longer useful to her.
Oh, baby's mama drama.
As she birthed the behemoth, the the Kraken, and the Tarask from their joint union,
Well, great.
as well as the last creature, a sort of dark power source, although she has lost control of it, called the Never Dragon. Or no, I'm saying it wrong. The Never. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That all sounds terrifying.
The Nether Dragon. Do we have to... Never or Nether?
The Never. The Nether.
With a T, okay. The Nether Dragon, as in the Nether Realm, I get it. Do we have to deal with that?
One day, maybe. But that is
Great.
in a far future. Just like the other children of Narcissus.
Cool.
Do not worry about them.
So
worry
none of
about
the
items first.
So none of the children of Narcissus are like protecting Helios or anything.
No.
Okay, that's good to know.
Helios has a different army protecting him.
A bunch of ogres.
What
that's
army
good.
is that?
You're pretty good at this.
I
can see that you've lived with a oracle.
Mostly, but I also pay attention to what people say.
a bunch of cyclopses.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're good at killing giants.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a dragon egg on this island, correct? And a piece of Vulcan's Vulcan something for Vulcan. And I did not know Vulcan was married to Mitros.
Yes.
I thought Vulcan was Mitros' son.
No. They're husband and wife, and then you have the 3 triplets. Phallus, Pythor, and Kyra.
And they're all dragons.
Although in their divine form, they cannot change back into their dragon form.
Right.
Okay, so before you answer the question, I want to say something to Everine real quick. So, Everine, I know you have a fear of dragons, but it's time to get over it, since almost everyone you know is a dragon, it seems, or has something to do with them.
Right now, Xenon also has a flashback to the first day that he met Kyra, where Everine talked about her dislike for dragons, and Kyra sounded really sad. So you dislike dragons?
Oh.
Xenon has this. As you also remember, like, you asked Kyra, "Are you a dragon?" And she just looked at it, as she looked very deceptively at you. Maybe not.
I did ask that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did ask that. Because I didn't realize she might be a deity. Oh.
She's both.
So Xenon is just like jaw open, remembering all this, and now telepathically giving you these memories. It's just like, oh, fuck. And I'm pretty sure the hags are all laughing like hilariously as we make these insights.
As you're telepathically communicating it to Everine, you suddenly notice that the tapestry on the wall still draws out the things that you're telepathically communicating to Everine.
But yeah, you just see Xenon's head turn real slow and look at the tapestries. And Mercy's like, "Oh, Xenon, look, cool.
It's you.
It's you talking to Kyra." It's like,
Yeah.
Xenon is like having an existential crisis right now. So dragon eggs and the thing for Vulcan. Would there be any chance you could just hand them to us?
No.
Of course not.
Of course not.
The loom is there. Points at it. Our loom, as they say specifically, our loom is there.
Oh no!
Egg is there.
But the loom is Vulcan's.
No, it's ours. We've had it for 400 years? Yes, 400 years.
Yes, but I mean, that's kind of like finders keepers, and it's not quite fair. Is there any way I could possibly convince you that it would to give it back to Vulcan at least for a while, and maybe have a sharing plan? He does have a way to get it back and forth with those angel robots. Oh, good. What would you like to trade?
If one of you is willing to make an oath.
What kind of oath?
You will never do harm to us, and one time, when we summon you for help, you will come immediately as fast as possible to us to help us. You have to drop whatever you're doing and come here to help us.
Question: do you guys have to answer honestly to anything we ask, or can you lie about it?
We can lie.
Shit.
Yeah.
But it's more fun to tell the truth.
There are also other options.
Well, yes, but
I mean,
question:
other things that
why would we want to harm you?
Some people do not like what fate has in store for them, and they get violent.
I don't much like what fate's got in store for me, but I gotta do it anyway.
Besides, telling Everina all of this world and possibly the cosmos is dependent on her. Yeah, you haven't really told us the future, so there's no reason for us to get violent. But what are the other options? Again, I still think it would just be fairer to at least lend it to him for like a month or two every year.
No.
It is originally his.
As they all say, no.
Alright, so what are the other options?
We need extra spares just to be sure. So, make an oath that your firstborn daughter becomes one of our spares. Any of you will do.
Wow, now I see why you need that whole oath against someone beating you. Okay.
You don't have to agree to them. Terms, this is just what we are willing to do.
Any other options?
It's worth it.
No.
Any other options that don't require an oath?
Stravo says, I'm willing to take that oath.
What?
What you and curses?
Okay, Stravos. There's a couple of reasons why you probably shouldn't take that oath. One.
No, I trust me. I can take the oath.
Oh.
As they
Okay.
look, as the three fates look confused.
Okay.
Well,
I
I mean,
trust you.
yeah. I mean, you haven't fucked us over, and go ahead. We've got to trust you sometime.
I,
It's your life.
Stravos, will make the oath that my firstborn daughter will be given to you, the fates, as a spare. So that you, for if one of the fates would ever die, she could replace the spot. Ooh, yes. Yes, you may take the loom. Be careful though, it's very heavy. The loom weighs 1,000 pounds.
Oh.
Luckily, we have a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And now the dragon egg. Or eggs. Would you know where... Okay, go ahead.
It's right here in our thing here. And she points at the cauldron full of acid.
Oh.
Okay, can I get it?
Trade?
Oh god. This wasn't included in the first trade?
No, that was for the loom.
Okay.
So
what are the options this time?
Well, the same one as first. Although, yeah, he cannot promise another child at us. Points at Stravos.
Mm-hmm.
So
And those were the only two options.
No, there was more. He did not let us finish.
Okay.
Bring a living nymph to here within 1 week. Or this one will be your check, Xenon. Make the Oracle make an oath to us that she will close down fortunes and future readings for a whole year after the Titans are defeated.
Why?
Because then people will visit us for a future reading. Just good for business. Normally,
Okay.
we always go to Versi, because going to our island is somewhat dangerous and a long journey. Now,
Wait.
if they want to use want to know the future when the Titans are gone, they will visit Versi again. But Versi will not read any futures for a whole year, so they will come to us.
Wait, so I just want to be real specific about this. You want a nymph to come into the cave.
Within 1 week, yes.
Okay. A nymph to come in the cave within 1 week. What do you want to do with the nymph? Or you just want to see a nymph? Because I could ask Versi to come here on her carpet.
That will take much longer than a week.
We might have to go pick her up.
But what we plan to do with her is simple. We turn the nymph into a spare.
Yeah, not agreeing to that one because reasons, especially not with Versi.
So,
for a group,
I think we might have to go with either asking Versi politely about the what you call it.
she has to.
Go ahead.
She has to. The moment the Titans are defeated, she'll have to basically stop doing her job for a year. Go on a temporary sabbatical.
I mean, we could have a year-long honeymoon, dear. I'm just saying.
But I love reading people's people's fortunes. You can make a Xenon if you want to try and convince Versi of it. You can make a persuasion check with advantage.
But is it worth it?
No more future readings from Versi after the Titans are defeated.
Well, yes, but it's just for 1 year. It's not permanent, though. But still. And that includes me and my friends. Although she hasn't given us any future readings recently anyway.
She's literally told you where the dragon eggs are.
I said recently, in the last couple of weeks.
It's like where's my? That's like 12 days ago.
Oh, never mind. Then she has.
11 days ago to be specific.
Wait. The first one was an oath not to harm you.
In combination with an oath to come at our summons when we need your help, but that only counts for once, and you must come immediately, as fast as you can, else you will be an oathbreaker.
Yeah.
So to give an example, if you're in the middle of a combat and the fates contact you in the middle of the combat to come and help them, you have to leave. You have to just run away from the combat and start traveling towards the fates.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Well, I think that's actually fair if you actually need help. Are you guys the type to just do that just to say, hey, this is fucking funny?
As they all laugh. That is a good idea. We didn't think of that. That is bloody hilarious. But no. You guys came from here. Point at here. Where it's where you see a sign, do not enter, danger. Our lair is attached to that tunnel there, where there are monsters from the deep below. And they are very dangerous. Sometimes we have traps along the road, so that we are alerted in time of their presence. And when they come, they are a danger to us as well. So we need strong, powerful heroes to defend us from them. The more the merrier.
Anyway, we could go down there and just beat them to death, and then that's it.
You could definitely try. I'd advise against it.
So if you here's the thing: if we can't beat them now, I don't think we can beat them if only one of us comes to help come and protect you.
There's a difference. When they attack, they are not in full numbers. When they are down there, they swamp you in with an army.
Right. Yeah. So it'd be to come and help you with a few, or one that's decided to make their way through the tunnel. Opposed to the entire nest.
One second. I currently have access to 5th level spells. Out of character, what level would I have access to 7th level spells?
That'd be, I think, level 15 or something?
15?
Something? I'm not sure. Level 11, 6th level, so level 13, 7th level, level 15, 8th level, level 17, 9th level.
So, we're level 10 right now.
Yes.
So that would be 3 levels before 7. Could you give us some, are there any other options that I cut you off with? I'm sorry.
No, those were all.
Alright,
Although
look.
maybe you'd have something better in mind that'll benefit us more, but I don't know.
Alright, hold on. I'd like to talk to my associates. Stravos? Like, we huddle together. It's like, I know they could. Like, I don't think there's any way we could go or do or think that they wouldn't know. So, but Stravos, we'll talk about your the firstborn thing later.
Don't worry about it. Got you covered.
So the two choices, unless someone can think of something better, are no, I don't. I just thought of something, but I don't think it'll work. But just thought of something. The two choices are, one of us make a pact to get here as soon as possible, which would probably mean me or somebody with a dragon. But it would be very hard to get there instantly, except for the fact that once I grow as a wizard, I believe I can cast a spell called teleportation and get here immediately, even if we're in the middle of something, and then get back there immediately.
No, immediately back would not be the case, because then you need 2 7th level spells.
Oh yeah, and I won't have 2 at 13. I have 2 at 14. So yeah, so well, at least we get there immediately. And the rest of you could fight whatever we were fighting or not. But I do worry that they definitely would ask us for at an inconvenient time.
Yeah. Yeah. Out of curiosity, ladies, do you at all side with the Titans?
We have had dealings with the Titans in the past, yes? But no, we have no vested interest in their success or failure.
So you wouldn't call us if we were in the midst of something important to deal with the Titans?
Only if they offer us something very good in exchange.
Okay.
Yeah, so that makes that deal even worse.
Yeah.
You don't know what it'll cost the Titans to pull that off.
Yeah, I know, but still. I mean, at least they're being honest. But
Yeah.
We are very honest. We
Yeah.
helped Leferia once, and she gave us a pet Cerberus to guard that. Points at the do not enter area. So the enemy that comes first has to go to spots.
okay.
So
Interesting. Do have magic circle, but that would mean me. What if I could summon something and bring it here permanently for you guys to as a bodyguard?
Depends on the bodyguard.
Oh, say a slod?
Yeah.
Was that a good yeah or a bad yeah?
No, like a yeah. Ew.
Okay, what about a watcher?
Ooh, I like being watched.
That is absolutely terrifying, but
says Decima.
alright. So
it can
basically,
stay here forever.
yes, well, until it dies and then it'll go back to its original plane.
What is its natural lifespan?
Since it's a spirit, it'll probably be forever.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
persuasion. Do.
Yes. If you make sure that the Watcher stays here forever, unless it gets killed, you may take the dragon egg from this cauldron.
All right. Aberration. Beholderkin. So if I do a magic circle, I can bind something permanently here. As far as I know, this is me talking to what is your name? Yeah, Unique.
Yes. I'll say this though. In general ruling, yes, you may, but after the concentration effect of your spell is over, I'm going to rule that the creature does have free will.
Yes. So what I'm going to do, and I believe the Beholderkin are intelligent. I'm going to try to convince the Beholderkin to stay here and guard this like is better than where it was.
Alright.
So
Go ahead and make a new persuasion check for that.
all right. Can I get my cousin's help?
Stravos will help you. I'll make a point like, well, these lovely ladies can see the future, and that's how you'll stay safe, and well, where you came from, that's an awful place. There you go,
Okay.
he has a 27, so you get a plus 10 to whatever you roll.
All right. No pressure.
So that becomes a 34. Yes, the Watcher wants to stay. Likes it. Decima says, my new Watcher! You can come and watch me! She gives him a big hug. Hey, you're so adorable!
Can we get the egg now, please?
Yes, you may take it from the cauldron. Be careful, though.
I use telekinesis to slowly carry it to me, very carefully, so we don't have to worry about the acid.
As it flies towards you very carefully.
It's like, okay.
I will very loudly say, I bet they were hoping we'd burn ourselves on the acid.
That would be hilarious. I would have loved to see the part of the tapestry where Vulcan makes you guys a bronze prosthetic.
Yeah.
Do you have everything you need?
Do we? No, I'm asking the fates, like, you can see the future. Do we have everything we need?
I don't know.
Oh, actually, I would like to make another deal. As a matter of fact.
And what would that be?
So, you have a bunch of young ladies who are substitutes. And they are not happy. Correct?
Does that matter?
Yes,
they
it
have
does.
A duty to the weave.
They may have a duty, but being happy about that duty and not sitting there moping would be conducive to everybody's goals. Yes, you have turned them into Medusa, but they could still technically leave if they wanted to. There are ways around being a Medusa and being in society, as you full well know from me. So, my deal is to make sure that they stay happy, one, you like give them slightly better quarters or help fix up their quarters and give them something to do. And two, every once in a while, and this will probably be after we defeat the Titans, they are allowed to take a week off and go visit Versi and have a what is that thing? And deal with other people. So that they're not, hopelessly miserable all the time.
Well, the first part is no. Why? Because we're the Fates, not carpenters. It's
I
not
didn't
like
say.
it's not like we can actually improve their housing. The second part, they are free to leave whenever they want. They're just afraid that because they're Medusas, they'll get killed.
Oh, okay then.
We give
Because
them
I was going to
safety.
offer you something, but don't worry about it. Yeah, and so since you're not carpenters, I can just freely go get a carpenter. I mean, the point was, like, you didn't have to build the shit. It's like, just get a carpenter to do it. And I would, like, send the carpenter to do it if you wanted me to, but...
That's fine. You can find one that wants to build a house for a Medusa in a swamp full of monsters.
I actually probably could.
Good luck with that. For all your demands, we disagree, but we will not stop you from trying to do them.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on a moment, that's my magical alarm.
I'll be right back. I actually have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I heard Yannick will be back in a second. I gotta use the bathroom too. And then I'm gonna get some water.
I'll just sing something to pass the time. What should I sing?
Sing a song. Make it happy to last the whole night long. Don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else but you. But sing. La 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 la. Sing a song.
Do worry, I'm trying to be a professional singer-songwriter here.
I'm back.
Oh, I don't know how to sing. Yay. Yay. Okay.
Welcome back. I was just torturing a monkey with my voice.
It was no torture.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to convince the three Gorgons just like, hey, we'll send somebody to.
You guys left the cave with the.
Well, I mean, eventually, I'm just telling you what I'm going to do, just to save time. But is there anything else we need to ask? I will ask everybody in the group.
I don't know. Oh.
I have one, as Iris says. Steps down. And Percy gave me his amulet, or his necklace, long time ago. It contains the spirit of my grandmother, who is trapped inside of it. How can I free it? Oh yes, that necklace. Sidon put her in lard. It is very simple. You must find a soulless body and attach it to it. Then, when you when you put it on there, your grandmother's spirit can enter the soulless body and will have a body again.
Okay, I don't think you understand what the word simple means.
Yeah. Where will we even find a soulless
Soulless
body?
body.
In the Tower of Praxis of Sidon. Good luck with that.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed that. Something about Woodsidon?
The
The
Tower of
Praxis.
Yeah.
There's a
Sidon.
soulless body on the Tower of Praxis. Well, we gotta go there anyway. Oh, good lord. Whoa, no, oh no. No, we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the star thing, and we got to release it, so
Yeah.
that body is already kind of taken.
Ah.
But
Iris looks down. Oh.
but
She says, I'm
maybe,
sorry, Grandma.
uh, the thing won't need its body after all this time. Uh, or we can make a deal. We don't know. Uh, but just assuming that we can get the body is probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
But we will try, and maybe there'll be another soulless body. Who knows? Somebody who's been in a coma for like 20 years and never developed mentally.
Maybe.
All right. Can't think of anything else. Oh well, I can think of something, but it's mean, evil, and vicious.
We like it. We want to hear it.
How's Gaius doing?
Seems very hungry. Look there. Started losing muscle mass.
Oh shit.
I should feel bad, but I don't. Excuse me, I'm trying to be calm, but really don't feel bad about this one.
You should
All
time
right.
your confrontation with him well. Sidon plans to have the curse removed when he hits the worst parts, so then after that he'll start recovering again.
Should probably deal with him next then.
Next, yeah. We definitely deal with him next. All right. Well,
Thanks for that.
thank you,
useful bit of
ladies.
info. Mhm.
Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. We may come back again one day. You've been relatively lovely.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, says the more angry hag, as Granny. Goodbye, and Decima, the flirtatious hag, just like wind kisses towards you guys. Goodbye.
Oh,
I'll give Granny another hug and wink back at
Good little
Destina.
kid. She goes with like her muscular arm right around you.
I mean,
A hag
you
doesn't
have.
count unless it is at least 10 seconds.
Okay.
I mean,
Realize that Granny is super muscular.
Yep.
yes, and terrifying.
She
But
doesn't
yes,
go after the 10 seconds.
You are.
I thought there were other.
Hugger.
I thought there were other eggs on this island besides that one, though.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, that was out of character. So, all right. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the stuff they're doing, but at the same time, I'm not always that pleasant myself. So, again, see Gaius. Yeah, so, yeah, we should skedaddle. They've given us quite a bit of information. I can't really think of anything else
No.
that isn't very, very specific, like how to get through that freaking tower, or or such as that, and I don't want to push it.
Yeah.
Do want to go talk to those young ladies and have those boys help fix up their place just a little bit, like in a few hours, but make it a little bit more livable.
Yeah.
And I'll help.
Yeah.
And
That'd be
then
good if we can do that. Yeah.
and then try to convince them to leave the island for a little while, every once in a while, and go visit Versi. No one in the temple has a problem with Gorgons, and we have defenses against them, so... I mean, I wonder why. Like Gorgons. Medusa. Alright, so let's go.
As we head out.
Poseidon just says, "No one can go on my back anymore. This loom is very heavy."
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
We gotcha. So...
Yeah.
I will summon the other dragon again, so that, Honora can...
Do you have enough spell slots for that? Because you used 2 level
It's
5
2! Wait, what was the other level 5?
For the binding, right? I thought that was level 5, or am I wrong on that?
Magic Circle... Well, hold on. I know I have Magic Circle, but
And
what
the
level
binding,
is it?
And the binding on staying them here, the planar binding. Yeah, that's level 5, so you used all your level 5 spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, planar binding was from, what's his name? Estos.
So, like, Honora tries to help Poseidon a bit, but it's, like, still bloody heavy.
Yeah.
The other dragon... Oh, no, I can't cast the other dragon. I mean, I could cast... No, I used one level 4 spell. I could cast another one and summon an aberration to help lift it, but nah, it's not worth it.
We should, as Honora says, this should be a team effort.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help.
Iris also tries to help, Estravos.
Hold on. What level is telekinesis?
As I go over to try and help, I will deliberately faceplant so that my face is covered in mud, just so that shows up in the tapestry. It's like, there you go, a gift for you.
I start laughing.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, up to 1,000 pounds. Hey guys. Telekinesis. Because I love this spell so freaking much.
Yeah. Which you also cannot cast because it's a 5th level spell.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I can't cast it. I'm sorry, guys.
Clinky's holding onto the top of the loom, trying to help lift it.
Yeah.
As Honora says, for once, stop trying to rely on magic and just do muscle power.
All right, damn it.
You are the world's strongest wizard, after all.
This is true. All right.
After like 2 hours, you finally reach back on the boat. You all are like super tired.
Are the Gorgons there?
Yes, they're talking with the teenagers. The teenagers are telling about the latest fashion in Arisia. Stuff like that. I mean, young people do. They're explaining young people trends, and the Gorgons are now showing their age. Like, oh, we didn't do that sort of wild stuff when we were your age.
It's like Medusas are incredibly beautiful. Besides the snakes, they are really, really gorgeous.
Yeah,
so
the teenagers are trying to impress the ladies with their stories.
I'm sure they're quite flattered. It's like, hey, we got people who actually found us attractive. That's new. Okay, ladies. So this is what I asked the. We're gonna have these young fellas and the ship's carpenter go to your place and try to fix it up just a little bit. Later on, we'll send some people to actually really fix up your place. Because there's no reason you should be miserable, and we would like you to come and visit Versi for like a week in the temple. Everyone there is used to Medusa and has mirrored shades, so there's nothing to worry about.
As they nod. Yes, we would love to come there. Although it might be problematic traveling to there. But we'll find that out after then. We will stay here on the island for now, though.
Yeah.
Okay, but I at least wanted you to have some hope. It was very nice meeting some Medusa who weren't irredeemable.
And they nod. I think we should, as the warriors come with. Yes, we're gonna help you ladies with doing some house repairs as they all leave.
Those boys are trying so hard to get laid. So hard. It's hilarious. And I wish them luck.
Iris says, I've casted a sending spell to Vulcan.
Oh, okay, so we should be getting the loom soon.
As a bunch of Caledrons arrive.
Oh.
So you can grab your loom, but you can't get a few diamonds.
As one of the as they start singing together and land. As they say, Vulcan thanks you for gathering the loom. And here, let's see, where is it? Magic items. So yeah, there it is. Show to everyone. So you can make 3 things with this loom within reasonable speed, as you can see them.
Okay, yeah, we have I need Gorgon blood.
You have 1 golden fleece currently. You need Gorgon blood and 20,000 gold pieces.
Well, I can get to 20,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
It's the Gorgon blood that we have a problem with.
Yeah, you can get 20,000 gold pieces. You keep hogging all the gold to yourself.
I did that once. I usually split it. And I didn't hog.
The last few sessions you've kept it all for yourself, what you found.
I did. Oh, did I keep it all for myself? I thought I split it.
Nope.
Okay, so of the stuff from last week, I will give everybody, because we got like 7,000 or something.
I don't know. You have it all.
Oh, shit. Let me check the treasure.
You've used lots of it also to get the copy spell books.
Yeah, I know. I think there's like 1,000 left. I'll split that up between everybody. It's like, sorry everyone. Being a spellcaster is expensive, as you just saw.
No, being a wizard is expensive.
Oh yeah, being a sorcerer's not that expensive. But
as the Caledrons try to lift up the loom, and like they are also having trouble with it.
It's like, I think we're going to need a bigger Caledron.
They fly off very slowly and then disappear.
Okay. Well, I guess
another one returns. Is there anything else you would like to bring to Vulcan?
Well, we gave the star. If we haven't already given them the star medal, we give them the star medal. Is there anything?
I don't think you have anything, and you could use the star metal to make, where is it? A javelin of lightning.
If we have more star metal, what can we make?
You don't know, but Vulcan says that he can make things with the star metal if he has his hammer back.
Okay, so we'll wait for the hammer. We should have asked the fates about the Gorgon. Yeah, can I run back in there real quick and like?
There's a whole island of them. There's a place called Gorgon Island.
Oh, don't we have to go there?
Yeah.
No, the island. I think you're confusing it with the island of Yonder.
Oh, the island of Yonder. Yeah. Yeah, the place.
Yonder has a bunch of Gorgons on it.
The place with my my dragon slaying weapon is full of Gorgons.
Oh, okay, cool. Then we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So I think we should set sail. Where was Gaius again?
The island of Yonder. That's the base
Oh.
for the Order of Sidon.
Oh.
Oh, you. Oh.
It's not Praxis. That's the base.
Oh,
of Sidon.
okay.
The island of Yonder is the base for the Order of Sidon, where Gaius is in charge of.
Yes.
Also,
yes.
you have a dragon egg.
Yes.
We do.
So we need a rare magical item to.
Yes. Currently,
hatch it.
you have in rare. Let me check. You have the Staff of Defense.
Mm.
You have the Axe of Xandar. Let's see. You have the Breastplate of Mithros. You have the Crown of the Dragonlords. I do not recommend that. You have the... No, that's very rare. You have the Horn of Balmetria. And... Is that... No, that's Uncle. You have the Scepter of Magical Focus. I think that's very rare. Yeah, it's very rare. Yeah, that's it. For very rares.
So there's the Horn of Balmetria. Because that seems like the only... But it's kind of necessary for future Dragonlords. And the breastplate. Is anybody using the breastplate currently?
Iris is using the breastplate, but she is willing to sacrifice it.
Well, no. The Axe of Xandar is only a rare, huh? I'm sure Xandar wouldn't mind us using his axe. I mean, I think that's the best one, since no one here can really use it besides me, and I can't use two-handed weapons because...
Nora could technically use it, but it would be like she's best with a shield.
Yeah. I mean, technically, Everine could use it, but again, not her style.
Not really. My strength is garbage.
Alright, Axe of Xandar.
Alright. As it'll be destroyed. And where is it?
Oh, we just got 2,000 gold, right? From the chest.
200.
200.
Yeah. I believe the copper dragon was for Iris, right?
Yeah.
I cannot possess you, for you belong to yourself. I cannot command you, for you are a free creature. We shall serve each other in ways we both require. We will increase our wealth by righteous means. We will achieve happiness and harmony through knowledge. We will aid those of our blood and achieve our great destinies. We will avenge those of our blood. We have who have been done harm. I am blood of your blood and bone of your bone, forever. As the axe of Xandar goes away. there in the destroyed magic items tab. As that. As the egg hatches and a little dragon comes out, a beautiful, very muscular little dragon with a female voice says, "Hi there, Iris. You look stunning. My name is Aphrodite."
Aphrodite or Aphrodite?
Potato, potato.
Well, that was Tarek asking that.
The English pronunciation is Aphrodite, but official there's other languages where it's Aphrodite.
Okay.
So it's the exact same name. It's just a language difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Aphrodite. I just thought you were just saying it weird. I didn't realize. I said it that way. So yeah, Aphrodite is.
When I ran
great.
this campaign, the person that DM'd was an actual Greek and pronounced it like that. So it was like, I'm going with that's probably the actual way you're supposed to pronounce it.
Yeah, it sounds prettier too.
Yeah.
Although
I, of course, faint when the dragon reveals itself.
I thought you would be better about that. It's like, I thought she was getting better about that, especially since everyone she knows is a dragon or is related to dragons in some way.
Now the next
Literally.
question. You have two legendaries, I believe. The Lute of Leadership and the Ring of Fire Immunity.
I got a feeling I'm gonna need that ring.
Will you grow Aphrodite now, or will you do it later?
I think we should kind of do it now, because
naturally it'll take 5 years for her to grow into Poseidon size.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do it now. We just need to find 1 billion more legendaries.
Yeah, we need more legendaries. We need useless legendaries.
Oh, those exist too. Don't worry about that.
All right.
Useless legendaries in this campaign.
Probably for this exact reason.
All right. I'm going to ask you, Everine, can we sacrifice the loot?
Yes. I hope.
I feel real bad about this, but I don't think Myra's going to mind. What is her name again? Kyra. I keep on calling her Myra.
Kira.
Yeah, Kyra. I don't think Kyra's going to mind, as long as it was of some use. And plus, we'll teach Aphrodite how to sing. That'll make Kyra happy.
Yeah.
Hopefully Kyra's doing okay. Might have to do a sending to her to make sure. Alright, we use the loot.
Alright, as it is destroyed. Aphrodite grows in size.
I faint again. Yeah.
You have to work on that, Everine.
Trying to.
I want to see the grown in size Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the baby one.
Yeah, it's the same picture, only I just made the token larger with the same thing for Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that you know, there's a big difference between Poseidon and Aphrodite. Well, they have different colors and things are different. But what's also different is that Aphrodite is much more muscular than Poseidon. It's the difference, it's the difference between there's someone that it would be the difference between what would be Ryan Reynolds and The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh. She's a
That's-
muscular
Pure
lady.
muscle.
Which is kind of funny since Poseidon's kind of dragon is like meant for melee, whereas Aphrodite type of dragon really isn't.
Oh no, Aphrodite can melee.
Yeah.
No, but she's not meant for melee.
Yeah.
Not,
No, she's flexible, so she can do melee or ranged or whatever she wants.
Yeah.
The thing is, the reason why Aphrodite is much more muscular than Poseidon is because Aphrodite, as a copper dragon, doesn't like flying, so they walk a lot more and they climb a lot, and that like develops the muscles so that the copper dragon is far more muscular than any of the other dragons.
oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing better at this.
No, you're not. You keep passing out every time.
Shush, 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 shush. I can do this. Hello, Aphrodite.
Hi there, cutie.
Ah,
You look wonderful.
thank you. Just so you know, I do have a fear of dragons, but I'm working on it. So if I'm weird around you, I apologize in advance. You are a friend.
Yes,
You two should hug it out. You two should hug it out.
Come here. She gives you, as she pulls you in and gives you a hug.
Ah. I faint again.
Oh no! She catches you so that you don't fall on the ground.
She'll be okay.
This is so awkward. Most of the dragons I know have been really friendly to me. I don't understand why I'm still so scared.
Fear is fear.
Fear is
It helps.
I'll help you get over it.
Yeah.
And you are Iris. Yes, Iris.
Mm.
I am very lucky to have such a pretty rider like you.
Iris is the best.
Thank you, Everine.
Mm.
And you are the other dragon rider, right? Nora. Hello there, Poseidon. Good day, Aphrodite.
And I emphasize a good day. He's still jealous.
I'm not the only dragon.
He's like the oldest brother. It's just like
I will go over and I will offer a hug to Poseidon.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna faint. I'm not gonna faint.
I get behind her just in case.
Yeah.
And, with that, as the teenagers return, the boat sets sail for your new direction, the island of Yonder. As you guys completed this island, got a new dragon, and are now level 11.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
As you move up to tier 3, both Honora, Iris, and Stravos stay level 7 and will level up when you level up the next time. I will stop the stream now.
Okay.